didn't get the notification. There's the notification.
8, 7.
You started cursing when you count.
5.
Fucking 6. Fucking 5.
2. 1.
Wait, is that?
And we are live!
Oh, hey, everybody. You are watching BlurdDotRadio.
Hey. All right.
I am your host for this evening. My name is Mike Stidham. I am joined by Steve.
What it do, baby?
Lord Jesus is a fire.
DJ L. Okari.
Yo!
DJ Alokari.
Ash got him.
Hey.
Got him!
Kenny.
Oh my God! She killed Kenny. You
Bastard!
It never gets old, I'm sorry.
It gets old.
That's what me, baby! I'm still here for it.
Thank you.
And we have 3 very special guests tonight.
Oh, shit.
First, she just released an album. When was it? This week?
Yes, the 11/11. Yeah.
That's a very fortuitous day to release an album. What's the name of the album?
Melamint.
Melamint.
Yeah, Melamint. Like element with my name in it.
All up in
Melamint.
her Melamint.
Well, there you go. We got MEL with us tonight. And from the knew I was gonna do that. Manga. Manga Carta
So
podcast.
So close.
It was close.
Like it was coming out of my mouth and I felt confident. From the Manga Carta podcast, we got Dr. Joshua Ishman.
Salutations.
And Kramer Sneed, it's pronounced?
That is correct. Also, by the way, Mel, your album came out on the same day that my mother was born, so awesome. Forever Now, memorable album.
There you go.
She was born on an awesome day. That's so dope.
I know. Most terrifying woman I've ever met. But yeah, she's
Damn. Shit.
Good days.
That'd be real.
So, folks, we're going to start this show the way that we start all the shows with blurred outs.
blurt it out.
Steve, what you got this week?
What I got this week, I've been listening to the Infamous by Mobb Deep a lot, actually. Yeah, fantastic album. I'm pretty sure Prodigy, rest in peace, it will still stab me. Like, without a doubt.
Come out of the grave.
Yeah,
That's what it
exactly. Without a doubt.
He was buried with one, I'm sure.
Like watching some of his newer interviews and then like just kind of just like peeking in and out of that album just like periodically, like it's just like it's crazy. Like he is such a great storyteller, but I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or not, and I can't tell. You know,
He would say, I feel like if he was here, that he was. And then he might threaten you for insinuating.
You think I'm a poet, nigga? Yeah.
With all like 5'4" of his theory. Also, no disrespect.
Yeah, dude,
don't stab me in my dreams. I don't want to get Freddy Krueger.
Beans will go to war.
I'm scared. As a very tall person, I'm scared of short people the most because they will.
You don't see him coming.
You don't see him
Your
coming.
ankles.
I heard,
Yes!
I personally heard that short people got no reason to live.
Yeah, so that's
Homie
pretty
told me
much that. That and a lot of Marvels of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I don't know what's going on in that show at all at this point. Yeah.
At the point
Is it
where
a
I saw
good
they
show?
added Ghost Rider.
No.
It's
It's not. It's a
Steve's
bad
judgment on Agents
I know, I've
of
been-
S.H.I.E.L.D.
I've watched
I've been
every
wanting to
season.
watch it.
Fuck
I've
all
watched
that.
almost every episode, every season of it.
Nigga, you
and,
lying.
like,
You ain't
it's
watching
probably
none
one
of them
the
episodes, bro.
worst television shows I've ever watched in my
This
fucking
nigga lying.
life.
Oh.
Yeah, I dropped out. I couldn't believe it was still going. Like they were in space at some point, or they're in space.
They're
And it's
Yeah,
like, wait, they're in space now? It's like,
no, they're
what?
they're in the future now and the past at the same damn time. It's a fucking paradox of bullshit, and I
Oh.
They jumped the shark.
Are they in the
Yeah.
future or the fuchsia?
you
Yes.
just don't know. Yeah.
Are they in the future? That's the question.
Stop.
They're gonna,
No.
I assume the end of the show is them becoming their own grandparents, and that would really satisfy me somehow. And I don't, yeah.
This
Close
is
that time
upsetting.
loop any way you can.
This was
Yeah.
the
Remember
whole
that?
reason why I got
I'm my own
this.
grandpa.
Yeah, my own grandpa.
It works.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got.
Well, thank you, Steve.
No problem.
DJ Elokari, what have you been blurting out about?
Yeah, man. So I watched this. First off, I'm blurting out because Spider-Man is out. You know what I'm saying? Playing that Miles Morales, baby. Yeah, boy. Playing that Miles Morales. It's beautiful, man. It's a dope ass
Is it
game.
more like a DLC?
I got Xbox. I can't even play
It's a little. It's a little longer. It's a little longer than a DLC.
But you made that decision.
It's an actual
I know.
game.
Made your bed, no lay in it.
I mean, you know, I had a bid also the day that I got my PlayStation. It was for me to get an Xbox or the PlayStation, and I was like, PlayStation. I'm sorry.
See, I did the exact same thing, but I got Xbox because
Damn, man, you fucking up.
I'm sorry.
Fucking up.
Sucks. I'm outnumbered.
Damn, dog, I'm sorry.
I mean, they bought
hey.
what was it? Unreal Studios. They got some stuff coming, probably, hopefully.
You know, they might bring back some.
Bethesda. That's all.
I don't know. Whatever.
I like Xbox better, but that's whatever.
To each their own.
Yeah.
But you ain't got no Spider-Man, baby.
Nope.
Ain't getting no Miles Morales, baby. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm enjoying that. I'm blurting out about Melement. That shit is fucking fire as fuck.
That shit sounds fire. I wish I had known.
Hey, we gonna be playing it. We gonna play it on the show and shit. Also, DuckTales is still the shit. Enjoying DuckTales more and more every day. And saw this this movie, new movie, Netflix film called Jingle Jangle and shit. The Django jingle, some shit. I don't know. It was actually really
It
good.
sounds real Black Christmas.
It is.
That is exactly what it is.
Hey, and it's not made by Lin-Manuel. I mean,
it's written by Lin-Manuel.
It's not.
Oh, okay, that's great.
So I love it even more. You know what I mean? I had to, like, they started with like some singing and shit. I was like, oh hell, hold on. Am I about to turn this shit off or not? And then I was like, okay, phew, this is actually Usher and John Legend. I'll let it go. It's cool. All right. So
what,
it's
really? Nah, now I'm watching that shit.
Yeah, it's
Two niggas
yo.
that look like gophers.
It is literally.
I didn't say that.
For those of y'all that got kids, I know somebody on this call that does have kids. It is a perfect like Christmas movie to watch with the shorties. It's very well done. The young lady who is like the main like actress and whatnot in it, she's by far going to be a star. I'm like, watch out for this little girl. She's raw as fuck, and I'm just like, it makes me excited for the future and shit, and like, you know, next generation and everything. So it most definitely gets a thumbs up from your boy. Please go check it out. Jangle. It gets my approval.
Jangle.
Who's next? Ash, what you got this week?
Well, as I reported last week, I dropped like $60 on some manga.
The specific ones we were going to ask you about was Jealousy 1 and Jealousy 2.
Yes. So, like I had hoped, this does give more context to a very fucked up character in the one-off that this series is based on.
Mm-hmm.
It gives context, and it just makes it even worse. His actions in
What's the
the
name
one-off.
of the one-off?
Fourth generation head Tatsuyuki Oyamato.
That's a lot.
Anyway, the character in Jealousy, he's getting like 4 volumes, and I mean, it took me like 2 hours to get through one of them. So I'm excited to have like such character moments, I will say. Like I said, this dude is fucked up. A lot of people are fucked up. We're dealing with like Yakuza, so they have like some sense of morals, but it's gray morals at best. And I can't really predict what any person is going to do. All I know is that this dude does make it into his 40s because he is in that one-off book, and this is a prequel spinoff. He has a daughter. I don't know why he has a daughter, because for all intents and purposes, he seems to hate women and he's gay. So I'm curious to see how he gets a daughter. And Yeah,
it's some ways.
My concern is not, oh, he's gay. It's like, this dude has problems connecting with people, and again, does not seem to care much for women. So to see this slight character development where he has a daughter and actually cares for his daughter is interesting. He's still fucked up. This man is fucked up. It is so fucked up. But very interesting that I can't predict where this man is going. So, yeah, I'm glad I did not waste my money.
True.
Is there any moderately fucked up story detail that you could give us tonight without us losing the 4 viewers that we tend to
In terms of like what? Because there is some stuff. Okay, so there was one instance. So this dude. Okay, so like it. No, maybe that's too fucked up for this.
I mean.
Okay. He does get a sugar daddy.
Type.
That's in the Yakuza because he's trying to move through the ranks of the Yakuza. So he gets involved.
I'm in.
He gets involved with a subsidiary gang of the main Yakuza, and he's trying to like build this dude's stocks portfolio so that he can get recommended to the head and be like, oh yeah, this dude, he's good with money, blah, blah, blah.
He's trying to get recommended to the head though?
Oh yeah, he's trying to get the head and everything involved with the head. All contents. Anyway, the point is, he was telling his sugar daddy, like, oh yeah, you can look into me, my parents live here, this, that, and the other, you can burn down the houses, whatever. And he was like half joking, but this dude actually burnt down his family home with his parents in it.
Damn.
Like, cause like he was about to leave him, and Yakuza dude's like, where you going? You ain't got no home. He's like, I'm going back to my parents' house. He's like, no, you're not. And he like turned the news on. It's like, yeah, 8 o'clock this morning, house in such and such residence burned down with both occupants in it.
I just have one quick question. Is this manga like more of a comedy or is this like a drama? I can't figure it out.
It is a drama. There is nothing
Definitely
funny.
a drama.
There is nothing funny.
That was kind of a funny instance.
Okay. The context and when it happens, it's not funny. There are some. I'll take that back. There is some instances of funny, like when they first met the dude. They were collecting on an author who had was trying to dodge the Yakuza, and when they found him, he like just shot himself in the head because he was playing Russian roulette with dude who he had tied up because they were like having sex or whatever. It's a fucked up comedy. It's a black comedy. I'll give you that.
I don't know.
But,
I don't think that's made it for everybody.
Dude shot in the head, half off the bed. He's just like, hey, can y'all like untie me? I'm like, this is so. Mind you, this is like 5 pages into volume 1. I'm like, god damn, we are just okay. So we're playing the feud.
He's like, I'm trying to scratch my neck. I need you to untie me real quick.
Basically, he's like, yo, I need my other arm so I can jack off. Can you like? I'm like, really? No one's gonna call the police. This man is bleeding out. Probably shitting himself because the body's dead. This is the
he'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's cool.
I'm definitely.
No, he was dead. It's good though.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Ash. Jealousy 1 and 2. That was her.
Yes, it is as extreme of a rating as you can get. It comes wrapped in plastic, so you know there's some
so
shit
your
in
kids
it.
don't accidentally open it.
Yeah. If you don't mind the occasional butt sex, it's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wow.
That's a glaring review.
And it's not a lot, too. It's not a lot. It'll go pages and there's like no sex. I'm like really like, I wonder how this man gonna get into the Yakuza.
He's obviously not trying hard enough to be the head. All right,
Kenny, you got what you blurting out about this one?
Wow. I don't know how I can.
It's a hard to follow that up.
Yeah, it's a very hard act to follow.
Well, I guess I'm learning out about living through my friends and family all having PlayStation 5s and me not. So
I'm playing the same game they playing.
Happy for you. It's exciting. And I'm over here just like,
Kenny, just be like, you playing the same game that I am, but you paid like how much to play the same game that I'm playing?
What are you talking about?
Because the only real games to play on there right now that's worth a damn is Miles.
Yeah, no, I'm actually not that salty about it.
I'm just saying.
I do want a PlayStation 5. I just wanted to put that into the air that like somebody should buy me a PlayStation 5. Like,
man, you better start trying to become the head or something.
No, it ain't gotta be Santa Claus. Like,
hey,
be like some
better sit on somebody's lap to get that PS5, baby.
Young looking non-binary, you know.
Non-binary.
What's up?
There you go.
Somebody, auntie or tia, want to say hi? PS5.
You heard him, folks. Tell your auntie.
I will cuddle for the winter.
There you go.
That cuddle buddy for the summer was good.
Out there. Listen, I'm putting that energy out there. That's what I'm doing. Also, I have a little bit of buyer's remorse. Marvel's Avengers sucks. And Elgin, you know what? I apologize. You were absolutely right.
Wait. I'm sorry. I had to turn the music down for a second.
Tony.
What'd you say?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Hold on. Wait.
I said you were right. Fuck you.
Woo! David, say it again.
Let's not fight in front of company.
Yes.
We're not fighting. This is love. Man, Elgin from Jump was like, yo, it wasn't a good game, and I was trying to hold on and be like, nah, we're gonna get this DLC. It's gonna be tight. It's like this shit's repetitive as hell. It's just like, it's such a bummer. Yeah, it's trash. I should have bought Tony Hawk, but
and it was a great time.
Yeah.
Great time the whole time was Tony Hawk.
It just made me appreciate my Switch more. I've been playing Diddy Kong Country 2, so I just been enjoying that. And I read the Last Ronin. It's a new Ninja Turtles book.
I want that.
They named the turtle. I was mad. I was hoping that they weren't going to name him.
Nah, I'm quiet.
They were just going to take common characteristics from every turtle, and for years people would be trying to guess
and that's
which
the thing.
turtle
They really didn't take any kind. If you really have read all the stories and issues, you could tell who it was. They kind of give you tips and clues because Michelangelo sucks at driving. One of the
You mean the one that's always angry?
He's very emotional.
He's very emotional, but that's the thing. If you I've been reading current Turtles, even though I'm kind of out of it right now. It makes sense that it's Michelangelo because he's going through the most even though Donatello died and came back, that was weird. But I'm interested.
Didn't Donatello die?
Yes.
Didn't he come back as a robot?
They put his subconscious in a robot, but
that's funny.
But then they found his body, and then they recovered it. They fixed his body. And
that shit don't stink though.
In his body, it was weird. That's
weird.
That's kind of when I checked out.
Yeah.
But basically, I know the story is.
Cartoon.
Yeah, basically it's all about the mutants now, and New York's basically locked down. So it's interesting to see where
not that far off.
Issue 2 of The Last Ronin goes. Just because even though they do name the turtle, they name who it is. I'm excited to see what the story is going to be about in terms of him trying to take down the Foot Clan.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that, Kenny.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Kenny.
You're welcome, Elgin.
Love you. Mel, what have you been
Elgin.
blurting out about this?
Blurt it out. Usually, I'm on the search for a yellow Game Boy Color. So.
Have
we tried Game
I gave one of those to my nephew.
Ooh, I know where you can get one. Actually,
they are taxing.
They
are
are
taxing online. So.
Check it out. Go to
the Pokemon.
Go to the Game Exchange.
Yeah, Game Exchange. They got it. They got one or two.
I'm certain I saw
the actual the yellow one too.
Wait, is that the Pokemon yellow one or just the
Pokemon yellow?
What color?
If it's Pokemon yellow, even better.
Pokemon yellow. It is the Pokemon yellow version. I saw it. I was so tempted to buy that shit, but it is.
No,
there.
my brother had it. I may ask him to see if he still has it.
Yeah, it's still there.
Mel, why a yellow one?
Yellow is my favorite color. If you can't tell. Well, you can't tell. You can't tell.
I was about to say.
I was like, no, we can't.
Nothing indicates this.
There's some there. All right.
Well, my album cover is yellow. I do my best to rock one thing yellow every day. It just makes me feel good about it. Yeah, it's reminds me of the sun.
It's that's necessary now that it's getting dark at 4:00.
Yes.
If you're lucky.
Sunshine in your life.
That's true.
I think Game Boy Yellow is actually a pretty dope yellow. Now that I think about that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. The one we gave my nephew was dirty because it had been sitting under the bed for who knows how long.
But that's character.
There you go. There's history in there.
No, I had to
all that gritty shit that makes it so you can't hit the buttons. That's character.
Why is it so sticky?
I claim my Game Boy. I cannot have that.
That builds character.
There you go.
Couldn't go.
Mel, do you want to real quick talk about your new project?
Yeah, sure. It's actually my first debut album. I've not ever in my entire career of being an artist dropped like a full body of work. So, surprise. And it's really just like a culmination of like a lot of different elements of myself. So like people know me as a rapper. They know me as a conscious rapper. They know me to like, usually be on a certain avenue when it comes to creating music. And Melement, I kind of step out of that box that people put me in as an artist and show more of myself and kind of touch on different energies that I usually wouldn't. And yeah, it's just kind of like a quick little experience through what it would be MEL. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right, and where can people pick up Melement?
You can find Melement on Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube.
All right. Pick it up, folks. Support local artists. Let's make sure that Mel gets rich so we can say that we had her on the show when we asked.
Whoop whoop!
We on the way, friends. Money Mel. You
all
see
the
it?
facts.
Money
All
Mel.
the facts.
There it is. Well, thank you, Mel. Dr. Ishman, what are you blurting out about this week?
I think the biggest one for me, I was talking to some friends about old Star Wars stuff, and then I went on like a YouTube. I went into a YouTube hole, and the best one was probably it was like a hour-long tape that kind of tied together everything that's canon between the shows, the movies, and the games.
Huh? Did it make sense, or did they have to like?
Yeah.
Fake
like
a whole bunch of shit. I feel like the Star Wars, it's relatively intact, but there's still holes.
There's parts of it that I guess in the books it probably closes some of those holes or has the rewrites or whatnot. But
good night, everybody.
It all seemed to be comprehensive and cohesive. So
nothing makes sense.
Beg to differ, but and especially with the new season of Mandalorian happening right now.
I haven't finished that yet. I'm hoping that'll help me.
Is that good too? Should I watch that?
Great. Yes.
Mandalorian is great.
Is it a prequel or a sequel?
Everything is a prequel to something.
Well, technically, Mandalorian is happening after the original 3.
Yeah, it kind of fills in the space.
Yeah, it fills in that space, and
good night, everybody.
They just in this last episode said that they about to introduce Ahsoka Tano into this universe, and I'm very excited about that.
Okay.
She's the one with the rave hair. Like her hair looks like she should have glow sticks around her neck and be wearing fuzzy boots.
The one that I consider black?
Yes.
She's like orange or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Clone Wars, she was Anakin's Padawan.
Yes.
Who?
Padawan.
In Clone Wars, she was Anakin's Padawan.
She a Padawan.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you
and
go.
technically was supposed to be one of the the first, as far as like show wise, one of the first gray Jedis introduced visually.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, great.
I'm gonna have to go watch this movie because I don't remember a damn thing of that at all.
There's a lot more in the movie.
Yeah, it's a TV series.
And there's like this much material.
Well, you see, son, in 1979.
Long ago, there was a man named George Lucas. He would also go on to make Howard the Duck.
We don't bring up Howard
Duck
the
titties.
Duck. No.
We always bring it up. That's a
Never forget that shit.
Love that.
Straight duck titties.
Apparently, it lost lots of people their jobs. But
Duck titties. Woo. Thank
you for that, Blurred. Do you remember the name of the video?
I can send it to you because I don't remember the name of it. It just says it was a deep hole. It was a deep hole.
Good night, everybody.
By the way, Josh, I love Star Wars, and like whenever I'm like mad about it, it's because I love it so much and I grew up with it.
Yeah.
And so like it's just like whenever I see the new ones, I'm like, this is what is happening.
Oh, hear me when I say the current 3, I think are straight ass.
Yeah.
Boy.
Damn. All right.
Anytime that you anticipate a Star Wars thing, be careful.
Yeah.
Don't put all your chips on that space.
It's very
sad.
It's very sad.
Listeners at home, all 4 of you, I'll post that video in the comments once Josh sends it to me, or maybe after that. Kramer, blurt it out. What are you blurting out about this week? Also, you all gotta let our listeners know about this Manga Carta.
And that dope ass logo you got, man. What is that dope ass logo, bro? I mean, that shit.
I know. Shout out to him for hooking it up.
DJ Okari designed our logo.
Shit.
Oh, nice.
Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, no, mad props. Honestly, biggest Blurred Dot. I guess I'll start off with the podcast. Me and Josh were one day just actually joking around, talking about it. And then we were like, then Josh was like, I think we got something here. Because I think we were just do our normal, weekly, we talk about our 7 to 8 anime, manga, talk about how much we hate them most of the time, and how much we wish Demon Slayer.
Actually would be a good person to
Oh,
get on that show.
damn, why you coming for Demon Slayer?
Because that was trash. Have you read it?
No.
That was ass.
Oh, no.
We're talking about the manga though. The anime.
Manga. No, the show's great.
Well.
Yeah, no, but that doesn't fare well for the anime.
No, it doesn't. You're right. Watch the first episode. watch
Look. In defense of the mangaka, let me just say that she was apparently going through some stuff in the last half.
That's what we heard.
So
yeah,
maybe we'll get a Brotherhood rendition, and she can come back to it.
And Ash, you said exactly what our thoughts were that get expressed in that episode. Is that I hope that there's some after work that's going to happen, because in my personal opinion, if you can't do it right now, guess what fans can do?
Wait. I'll wait.
We will be just fine.
I've been waiting on Hunter x Hunter for years. That shit's still on hiatus, and they said they're going to drop another episode or another chapter. So we've been waiting for 5 years. So it's whatever. It's cool. It's cool.
If you're a Hunter fan like myself, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I just saw Hero Academia on your little thing over there, Ash. What's it called? Have you read the new Hero Academia?
I prefer to watch it. The only manga I've bought was all of the Smash spin-off manga, which was hilarious. But I otherwise just keep up with the leaks that have been happening because I just find it fascinating, and I just like to say that I called the reveal. People called that back in season 2, 3?
Oh yeah, it's just how they did the reveal. I was thoroughly.
As soon as old boy name dropped Todoroki in that scene, we're like, yep, we know who you are. You ain't have no business knowing this man's full name. No business. Anyway.
That brought tears. But back to the Manga Carta. But yeah, we just came up with it as a little casual, just one-time thing, and now we're kind of gonna keep having it being more recurring, actually.
Cool.
But other than that, I recommend, if you guys haven't, read Jujutsu Kaisen. Great.
Watching that.
I did get that recommended to me just the other day, and a random text message from shout out to Sam One. He'll text me at 3 a.m. Are you reading Jujutsu Kaisen? I'm
that last one. Whoop! Sorry, disappeared for a minute. That last episode was great. Everybody loves Gojo. They loved him before, but just fell in love.
Yeah, but man, DJ Lucari over here, that's what I'm designed after. Such a happy day. Oh yeah, also
video.
I got this customized on my Xbox controller.
Oh,
it is.
You gotta take your wins when you can, bro.
He kind of looks like an older Kahlua.
Damn, man. You know, if that was a PlayStation controller, you could have did that to Miles Morales.
Ah, that hurts. That hurts. It's fine.
You gotta take your wins.
Let's go walk off set.
Yeah, let's go take a walk.
We've only had one person get up and walk around. Shout out to Johnny D and the Blurred. If you want to let people know where they can find Manga Carta.
So you can right now you can look us up on mainly on Instagram at Manga Carta as MangaCarta.
No underscore.
at the end, underscore. You type in the beginning, it'll come up. But right now, that's where you can find the YouTube clip of our first episode. YouTube has that whole thing where you can't search it until it has like 3 posts. And so until we get to episode 3, you're going to have to hit that link.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right, folks. Well, that was our Blurred Out segment.
Blurt it out.
Now, DJ Elokari is going to hit you with some hits. DJ Elokari, what hits you going to hit him with?
Yo, man. So, like I said, man, today we are celebrating Melement. So you're going to be hearing the whole album today. You know what I'm saying? So make some noise for that. So if you have not got a chance to hear it, everybody in the comments and shit. So we're going to be playing like the first half right now. Melly, you want to... Also, we're going to be starting this off with a music video. We do have a premiere of Mel's new music video that we're playing in the second half. But first, we got to show you some, some elements, you know what I'm saying? Some development, you know what I mean? So first, we're going to be playing this track called So Nasty, where Mel is featuring in it. You want to introduce that video in the first half of the album. We'll be listening to I Hate Humans, No Thank You, and Rolodex. What about... And maybe if we got time, Red Flags. We're going to try.
Okay.
I like how we're on time. Look at this.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Gang.
So, Mel, you want to introduce this video and a little bit about the crew?
Absolutely. So I'm a part of a collective called The Ops. That's usually what people would, ops. Yeah, what is an op? You think of an op, that's like the opposing, whatever. But we are OPS, only player shit, official power structure, and oppressed people syndrome. So I am the first lady. It's a collective of hip hop artists and like R&B. It's like a fusion, but it's all hip hop. So hip hop artists. This is a song that is off of Bruce. He's one of our producers. He's an artist himself. His project he just dropped called Wolf God 3. This song is called So Nasty. And it's the title, okay? It's so nasty. So we just gonna get on in there, okay?
Great. Stay tuned. Check out is this the premiere of So Nasty? Is this played before?
No, this is dropped like maybe a week ago. So it's still new, but yeah, it's been out.
If you haven't seen it, it's new to you. Here on BlurdDotRadio, BLURDDOTRADIO. We will be back in 15 minutes with Trey.
BlurdDotRadio. BlurdDotRadio.
Don't play with it. If you gon' do that motherfucker right. I've been grinding all day with it. If you gon' do that motherfucker, do it to me all night, all day with it.
Almost let him go right past me. Put too much powder in her nose. She gone nasty. Deep dose so well and then she threw both ass cheeks.
Swear to God that this shit get stressful. Ain't tryna hit about your waist cause I'm petty, I might just go stretch em. All of this rage that goes space in my mind, I just need to express it. I'm way too savage that after we fuck you gon' go to confession. Yes, I am no wolf guy, but I keep a couple demons. Make that better, wake that pussy looking like it's grieving. Gelato in a sensu in case you having amnesia. Tie you up and tease you till she having seizures. You ain't gotta tell me that the kitty mine. I can see the pleasure in your eyes. When you call me daddy, say the shit with pride. Yeah. You can bring a friend and help you out. She wanna see what all the fuss about. Just say the word, we'll go a couple rounds.
Don't play with it. If you gon' do that motherfucker right. I've been grinding all day with it. If you gon' do that motherfucker, do it to me all night, all day with it.
Damn dog, almost let him go right past me. Put too much powder in her nose. She gone nasty. Deep dose so well and then she broke both ass cheeks.
Girl, get naughty, yeah. We gon' do shit berry, yeah. Handcuffs, wall gangs, all that shit come too deep, buddy, yeah. Shit too obvious, you a freak like Cardi, yeah. Shoot this Robbie till spit drip down on your buddy, yeah.
Honey, so deep, you want me, show me, want me, so deep,
I want all three hoes, call it the platter. Hit the ankle, put the pressure on the bladder. Hit the clip, now I'm watching the splatter. Shot it on her face, she burst into laughter. Ooh, that's Daddy's girl. Slap that ass like Attica, girl. I can't stay too long, just blame that on my savage girl. Reaching for my pants again, goddammit, girl. That rubby gang membership turned you to an addict, girl. You wanna give it to me one more time? Stand on your mind, baby, I'm so mine.
Don't play with it. If you gon' do that motherfucker, do that motherfucker right. I've been running all day with it. If you gon' do that motherfucker, do it to me all night, all day with it.
Last feet in dog, almost let him go right past me. Put too much powder in her nose, she go nasty. Deep throat swell and then she throw both ass cheeks. Honey, so deep, you want me, only show. In my face, I can't tell the difference from a fucking snake. Always wanna know if I got any leads. Ask me what I'm on, what can they give for free? Anyone who knows me knows I'm really gold. I'm warm on the inside, but outside I'm cold. I know that I appear to be real sweet, but don't come around here fucking up my peace. But I don't like human beings. And I lie, and I lie, and I lie, and I lie just to fight up the human me. This life's so dumb fake. People always pump fake. I'ma need some time alone so I can let my lungs bake. I'ma need some time to let my lungs bake. I'ma need some time. I don't like you people really. I'ma need my own space, my own space. I'ma need some time. I'ma need some time. People out here really rude. Don't you go here questioning what I should do. I'ma keep on doing what I need to breathe. Manifesting options, planting all these seeds. Everyone who knows me knows I'm really ghost. Always about my business and my spirit knows. I apologize if you just thought I sink. I'm a child of God, I only rise and sing.
When you ask me a question and I already know what the answer is, then you make a suggestion and ask me more questions before you can answer it. I'm just burning my sage, got my saying I want, and I'm keeping my candles lit. I'm not dealing with this flaky deeper today or emotional cancer chick. My Virgo always overthinking, my Leo need too much pampering. This Scorpio hoe wanna give me some throat, I'm not thinking about answering. I got ebony porn on my cellular phone, get back to writing raps again. Smoke a 3.5 all to myself to the head like aspirin. Like that. All my raps like grandma house, nigga, ain't no caps in this. I'm from the capital, I'm busting caps in you, that's why the fuck I'm a capitalist. Don't give me 3 feet, I'ma need like 3 miles. No FaceTime or phone call, just text me in the meanwhile. Club don't wanna hear your drunk ass freestyle. I'm trying to find a lovely woman that wants to bust me down. She gotta leave. That was nice. Cause I just wanna breathe.
People always in my face. BlurdDotRadio. Fucking snake. Always wanna know if I got any leads. Ask me what I'm on, what can they get for free? Cause anyone who knows me knows I'm really gold. I'm warm on the inside, but outside I'm cold. I apologize if I appear Don't you think it's been too long? You don't even know me, only know the old me. Sorry, but that bitch is gone. You don't even want me, just wanna control me. It's been hella hard, it's been bullshit from the start, but it's time for you to let this go. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
BlurdDotRadio.
Bullshit, you call me now. After the way you been moving round, talking all that jazz like you know my purpose. Saying that you made me, that statement worthless. How the fuck you gon' say you love me? Always talking over me. Never did defend a shorty, left me out and threw the key. Now you wanna get with me, seeing there's a new of me. I remember days when you was only here rebuking me. Now you want me back, but you gon' have to write a eulogy. Even when you say you sorry, you wanna argue with me. You don't even show me love, body speaking fluently. Even if you had the chance, you don't know what to do with me. Priced, I give the fuck to say. Treating you the way you treat me every day. Don't come around saying that you changed. Tell me the real reason that you came. Calling me a Sade. Don't you think it's been too long? You don't even know me, only know the old me. Sorry, but that bitch is gone. You don't even want me, just wanna control me. It's been hella hard, it's been bullshit from the start, but it's time for you to let this go. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
What's good, girl? I know that you've been keeping your distance, cause when I reach out, you've been meeting me with resistance. I get it. We wasn't mature enough to compromise, and I was too prideful to apologize. Being honest, since you, I never healed right. Probably why to this day, commitment never feels right. Fucking Twilight Zone is what it feels like. Your presence alone could bring me back to real life. Never forgot the trips to the grocery store. Never forgot the times we sat and watched reality shows. Never forgot how we could solve shit with pizza in a movie. And I never forgot that birthmark on your booty. Damn, how much you sacrificed for us. I'm sitting here basing my chance with you on luck. Fuck, I can only trust you, see my evolution. I hope that we can come to a resolution.
Calling me a Sade. Don't you think it's been too long? You don't even know me, only know the old me. Sorry, but that bitch is gone. You don't even want me, just wanna control me. It's been hella hard, it's been bullshit from the start. But it's so let's go. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you.
Breeze. That alright?
BlurdDotRadio will be back right after this.
I ain't got the time for it. I ain't got the time for these bitches rocking time for it. Spending pretty down for it. Just sit around, drinking mostly on the town. Come around and talk down for it. Who be fucking who? Y'all don't got nothing to do but sit around and waste time for it. I don't got the mind, I don't got mind for it. I don't got the hello, I ain't fugazi. Hello, I am amazing all the time. I can't align with the pavement. Grew from concrete that made me flowers out the box that they gave me. Still myself, no dime, didn't change me. Been a treasure, found me, I saved it. Look at you, you sound like I ain't got the time for it. I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time for it. I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time for it.
BlurdDotRadio.
I ain't got the time for the homies on the grind for it. Who the fuck designed for it? I don't really know till you show me what your mo. Getting technical, I'm fine with it. Who the fuck is you telling me this shit to do when I already got a sign for it? Bitch, I got the mind for it. I don't flop unless I'm lazy. Good as shit since a baby. I ain't lying. Climbed out my mother's for JG. Knowing God is who made me all the time. My signs alignment is crazy. Been a goddess, found me, I saved me. Been a prosper, all that I'm hazing. Look at you, you thought, now you craving. What it costs to be the boss. What it costs to be the boss. What it costs to be self-made. I ain't counting what I lost. Cause I'm counting what I made. What it costs to be the best.
All right, and we are back. Oh wait, hold on a second. Mike, you muted. Yeah, you're still muted.
I can't hear you, nigga.
Yeah, hold on.
We're all muted. You like automatically muted everybody.
Hey, everybody. We're watching BlurdDotRadio. I was a lot more excited the first time.
Well, we was working on.
It looked like it.
We was really working on that one, but it's all to the good.
Tried. That's the last time I'm ever doing it.
Yeah, well.
DJ Lokari just hit you with some hits. DJ Lokari, what hits did you hit him with?
I think personally we should just let Mel go ahead and talk about them hits that was just played. You know what I'm saying? Since they were all her hits.
Right. Mel, what
cool
did we hear?
Well, the first track was a track featuring Mike Terror. A lot of people from Chicago might know who he is. He's definitely a Chicago legend. Mike Terror, I Hate Humans, pretty self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? Wrote the song really basically just dealing with, the human experience. Like sometimes, you even hate just having to be a human, and just dealing with human antics and things of that nature. So that song kind of reflects on that. The second track we listened to was No Thank You.
No Thank You.
That was featuring Bruce. And yeah, that song is just, dealing with, I don't know, whatever entanglement or relationship or just, when you redraw your boundaries and you got to tell a motherfucker, no thank you. Calling me your shorty, don't you think it's been too long? That ain't your package deal no more type of situation. And then Fake Rolex was the third track. Fake Rolex, I made Fake Rolex. The cool story behind that was actually the first song I wrote entering the ops. It was the beat that he sent to me to see kind of where I was at with my pen. And that song is just basically the title itself also, Fake Rolex. I'm not in this, I ain't got the time for it. I'm not in this for a rollie, you know what I'm saying? Just basically the intentions in which I create music or even the intentions in why I create relationships and putting that into 3 minutes, Yeah, so those were those 3 tracks right there.
Well, thank you so much for blessing us with those 3 tracks. They sound like they came from very authentic places, and they were all dope as fuck.
Yeah, no, literally.
If you could remind listeners where they can hear, where they could specifically purchase the new album.
Apple Music, for sure. You can purchase off the Apple Store.
Apple Music, say iTunes. iTunes is where you can purchase.
On iTunes.
Yeah.
On iTunes.
There it is.
Make sure you...
Melanin.
I most definitely got mine. Most definitely got my copy. So please, please, please support local artists. This shit ain't free, bro. If you like this shit, stream that shit, download that shit. It's fire. It's worth your time. Please go check it out.
We gotta get you to get blown up on TikTok. That seems to be the way for a lot of these independent artists to be discovered. Is become a TikTok channel.
Actually, I watched an interview with Big U and Whack 100, and he said, yeah, you get somebody to do a dance to it on TikTok, then people want to know what the song is, then it goes to all the other channels and eventually flows down and you're making a bunch of money.
And flat out, Mel, you already know somebody that can do that.
You already know I know.
I'm just saying, we already know who can Yo, I'm just saying.
Is it you?
No.
Oh. I was like, I don't know who could do that.
No.
Doing shameless plugs all show.
No.
Usually when you say you know who can do that, you're talking about yourself. So
nah. We're talking about a homie named Trail.
Got a lot of secrets.
Yeah, I mean, my homie Trail.
Shout out to Trail.
Trail can dance his ass off.
Oh yeah, Trail can.
I'm just saying.
Shout out to Trail.
You know what I mean? Shout out to that man. Get on it, Trail. Get on it, Trail.
I'm also going to point out Josh can dance his ass off too.
Most definitely.
And Kramer is also a dancer.
I know. I saw Kramer doing them. I saw Kramer doing the
I don't know where y'all are in other people's bubbles, but y'all right over here for me, and boom, them two right there.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
Isn't Josh Floxinax and Philippification? Is that you?
I am.
Floxinax and
Wow. We
Ash said
just
that
kind
word
of got
for the 3 shows.
For a week. Floxinax and Philippification. I know it now.
Holla at the word.
I didn't even try to learn it.
Nope.
I want to learn. That's a fun word.
It is such a fun word.
Someone
holla
holla at
There
you.
it is. So, folks, my name is Mike Sinema. I'm your host for the evening. I'm joined by Steve.
Yes.
I said, oh Lord Jesus, is a
DJ.
fuck.
DJ L.O.Kari.
DJ L.O.Kari.
Ash got him.
Got him!
Kenny.
Oh my God, she killed Kenny.
Hello.
And our very special guest for the evening, we got MEL. We got Joshua Ishman.
Green Manga podcast right now.
There you go.
Not right now because we're watching this, but after this.
Yeah. Be sure to go check out Manga Carta, featuring Josh and Kramer.
Boy.
Did
I'm not
Kramer
Kramer, by the way.
Kramer doesn't get it. It's fine. We'll work it out. It is now time for the trailer segment of the evening. We have two wonderful trailers for you tonight. One of them is a Pokemon movie. It's called Pokemon the Movie.
Pokemon
Secret of the Jungle.
Tarzan.
The other Pokemon Tarzan, aka
Literally.
It's literally Tarzan.
Literally Tarzan, just with Pokemon.
It's just Tarzan, bro.
They just took the trailer from Tarzan and made it into Pokemon.
They're getting their Disney on, bro.
Diverse. I'm sorry, somebody's washing machine like next door is knocking around.
Oh, I can hear
that scared the shit out of me. Our other movie for the evening is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion. We usually start off with the worst of the two trailers, so let's go on ahead and get into Pokemon the movie, Secrets of the Jungle.
Secrets of the fuck. All right, whatever.
There are no secrets. There are none.
You can't handle the truth about Pokemon Jungle.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, like, I feel like there's some series and some things that should just have died long before their time. And Pokemon is one of those series that should have just stopped.
This one's gonna be like Looney Tunes. It's gonna be on forever.
I feel like
Man.
there's definitely room for Pokemon to have evolved, but they just keep sticking with following Ash. Like, I would rather follow the main characters in the Sword and Shield series.
Are any of those black?
Like, they have a mini series on YouTube called Pokemon Twilight that follows the current Pokemon champion. Well, it doesn't follow him, but he makes an appearance in current Pokemon champion Leon. Who cares? Nobody cares.
A human boy.
Oh my
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
So look at the visuals, because it's not like you really care about what the plot is. If you look at the visuals, if I tell you about a potentially better Pokemon.
I see Ash finally put on the
So Pokemon Twilight has
Ashley, we are trying to watch this trailer though.
Started to grow.
What the hell is going on?
There's only a few
more time to talk about this trailer to talk about a better
of the jungle.
Are you talking about Digimon Digital Monsters?
No, I'm talking about Pokemon Twilight, but we'll get to that.
Digimon are the champions.
I mean,
say it in the song.
Well, we're back, y'all. The trailer had already played.
All right, so as I was saying,
I mean, actually, you want to start? I guess.
Don't care about Pokemon Tarzan. What they need to
Who's
do.
sharing their screen?
Anyway,
DJ L.O.Kari is sharing the screen.
Oh, I'm not.
What they need to do is make the Pokemon Sword and Shield a series and follow Pokemon champion Leon and his little brother. Because you have first of all,
is he black though?
Is Leon
yes, he's brown. So you have Pokemon champion Leon, who's brown, and his little brother who's like trying to follow in his brother's footsteps. And you got the rivalry between another brown colored Pokemon gym leader. I forget his name, but he looks like he'd be a fuckboy. He's always on his cell phone and everything. But he's the dragon leader. Anyway, that series would have been more interesting to follow. A little black boy trying to follow in the footsteps of his champion brother. That's what I want to see. Not Ash forever 13.
Yeah, this nigga at least 45. This nigga
feel like if he's following his black older brothers get killed and like everything.
Yeah, dog.
Well, Leon is not. Leon is the reigning champ, and he wants to be a champion too. But
sounds like he's gonna die.
Oh, also, his starter Pokemon is this cute as hell little sheep Pokemon. So fucking cute. Oh my god. And it's like he's not afraid to have a cute ass Pokemon. Like he loves his little, I think it's called a Wooloo. He loves his little Wooloo. It's adorable. Oh my god.
Those badass Pokemon?
I mean, it eventually evolves into like a ram looking Pokemon, but compared to his brother who has a Charizard, it's adorable. And I would just love to see that because it's just breaking down like stereotypes. A little black boy for one, he has a cute Pokemon, loves his little cute Pokemon, and he's gonna beat your ass with it.
Is his hair curly at all, or is it just?
No, it's purple. I'll see if I can find it. I'll
find
a picture for it.
Can I point out a few things? One, Ash said that Pokemon could have evolved a long time ago, and I thought that was a great double entendre.
They holding that Forever Stone. What is that? The Moonstone?
The Moonstone.
Moonstone. Yep.
And two, she said that main character's name is Leon, and all I can picture is David Ruffin out there trying to be a Pokemon master.
Bro, stop, please. You taking this shit too far. You've officially taken this shit too far, bro.
Because
you know he gonna be overacting on that shit.
I want to say Leon played Little Richard in the movie.
No,
he did.
He played Little Richard.
Amazingly, by the way.
He didn't do it well.
I thought he did great, actually.
I just imagine it's like you trying to be a Pokemon master. You just some bitches.
I think Kenny said
Ain't
the best
nobody
part.
coming to see you, Ash.
Kenny killed that shit. Yeah, I'm good.
He's crazy.
So Ash, I think it's safe to say you are not interested in this movie.
Hell no.
All right.
Give me black people, god damn it, and make it worth my while. Not that
Listen,
Star
here's
Wars
the
shit they
thing.
tried to
I think that this one will give you black people, and it's gonna be offensive.
They're like barbarian black people.
Yeah.
They're gonna do something wrong. If it's like the jungle and you don't have enough black people to like tell you, hey, listen, and there is some writers of the show, maybe we shouldn't do that.
And
it's
my
gonna turn out.
Was that little girl not black?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You see this? Crap.
I do. I see it.
All right, look at this cute shit. Look at this little brown boy.
That looks like a pillow.
That
exactly.
Looks
but that is his starter. God damn it.
He loves
like
yellow.
Huh?
That looks like a Tamagotchi from 1993.
It is fucking adorable.
It's kind of what Pokemon are.
Yeah, they is like.
And that's his brother. That's his brother up there. The long purple hair and the fur coat.
I gotta tell you, I can't see it.
That's his brother? I thought that was a chick.
I thought it was Popeye.
No, he just got long hair.
I'm
Leave him alone.
sick.
Good job. Well,
I feel like they should just
Pokemon
stop
makers.
making Pokemon in general because this shit sucks.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm a huge hater. I'm a huge hater of Pokemon. I'm sorry.
Have you ever liked Pokemon?
All in, yeah.
I like the Burst series until they got all like taking rocks and turning them into Pokemon. That kind of like threw me off. And then like the legendary dolphin that was Sapphire or whatever, that whole arc, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm just not a fan. Rayquaza, that was a cool addition. That was a cool Deoxys movie. I like that movie. But I don't know.
You know, I really like old school hip hop. I don't like the new shit. Like,
I pretty much dropped Pokemon after I was able to make myself a black girl, and then I realized this is just the same shit. I can just now be black doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm over it.
Yeah.
I mean, has anything interesting about Pokemon really come out since Pokemon Stadium? Like
Video
the original
games are
Pokemon
good.
Stadium?
No,
yeah, the Game Boy Advance games were great. Like, you know, that was fun.
I'm not
But
saying
The
like I didn't play
Pokemon
like
Twilight miniseries that is playing behind me. That's it.
Twilight, are there vampires in it? Oh,
No, it has black people. And
wow,
I like
he
them.
tried it. He tried it.
I mean, the original Pokemon had one horny black dude in it.
what's his name? This guy.
Brock was most definitely black, bro.
He was hot.
I don't appreciate how Brock
needed
didn't have
glasses
eyes.
and to chill out.
I don't trust niggas who don't open their eyes in anime.
That's
All
not
niggas that have their eyes closed whole time be on some shit.
Man, that's because he was always lurking. That's because Brock was always lurking, bro.
He didn't get no place. So he ain't no ultimate light skin.
Hey man, that was hold on now. There was a couple of adventures where Brock was missing.
To add to reel it back in, because there are a lot of us, and if we talk over each other,
sorry,
we'll make it so we can't hear each other. Steve, did you share your thoughts on this? You're a Pokemon.
Yeah, I like Pokemon. None of the new films are going to get me to watch Pokemon.
Watch the series, the miniseries.
Yeah, I watch the miniseries because it's gonna stab me if I don't.
Yeah.
Yo, she'll catch you, dog. Like, she will catch you.
I mean, don't let me catch you outside.
She will catch you.
She's real quiet on her feet.
Yo, dude, it's crazy. She don't wear those cat ears just because she's playing. But yeah, I'm not interested in this, but I am interested in Pokemon in general.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's that.
Okay.
That's my final thought. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Watch the Twilight series. You'll like it.
I will.
Watch the Twilight
series.
DJ Locari?
Yeah, man. So real talk. Until they decide to make Ash grow up a little bit, I really don't give a damn. Like, I'm just being real.
He's
serious.
like Bart Simpson. He's the same age.
I mean, if anything, it looks like he's actually de-aged.
Yeah, man, it's not it's even Bart got a couple of episodes where he was older. You show that there is going to be a bit of development.
They the Simpsons was smart about it. They just changed the kids' birthdays so that they stay the same age all the time.
Yeah, man, this shit with Ash makes no fucking sense. Also, this is the laziest fucking Pokemon thing I've ever seen. Like, the premise, they're saying like, ooh, a young man raised by Pokemon. You mean this? Wait, so like flat out,
they did a whole episode of it in like season 1. We've seen this shit.
Exactly. Second thing about this that I have an issue with this, like, and why I think this is fucking lazy. Wait, you mean to tell me that a young man living out in the woods got raised by Pokemon? Isn't that what every fucking kid does in the show?
Basically.
What makes this nigga special?
Once you hit 8, you on your own.
What makes this little nigga any special? I mean, every kid at the age of fucking 12 leaves their house and lives their life in the woods. This nigga is not special. I just want to point out that's why
I never got into Pokemon, because it did not make. I was like a senior in high school when it came out, and I was like, I can't. My brain's too formed.
These 10-year-olds making money. Fucking jacking other kids for their money by beating them up.
Yeah, man.
Stealing their dogs.
There's literally nothing interesting about this little dude. It's like, oh, so you just live your life in the wild every day? Shit, so do I. Oh, you ain't got no mommy and daddy? Damn, so... No, I'm just kidding. Most black kids don't have daddies,
Mr.
nigga. You know?
Like, you ain't special, nigga.
Ain't nothing special about you, bro. You know there's hella civilizations,
you ain't got no
right?
shoes.
You ain't. It's like, hold up, my dude. You ain't never seen all these niggas that's like training and like doing competitions outside all day. You ain't get the memo. Like, hella niggas is doing this shit, bro. You are not. Go take your ass to Nurse Joy and go get your ass a new mama. Shit. Brock finds a sugar mama every 5 seconds. Niggas, you can't find second sugar mama, no nothing. I'm sorry, this nigga's not special. Sorry, it's just not. It's not a thing. I'm sorry, this is silly. But I will say, because I don't like to be completely negative, that the animation looks good and all that shit. I like that Ash, I guess, has the only thing that changes is this nigga's clothes. Like, really. Like, sometimes he got a hat. Like, literally, that's it. Like, but for real,
he finally wore shorts. That's really nice.
Yeah, man.
You really just don't care when you have this precious baby black boy behind me that could have this whole series.
I mean,
stop acting like 10-year-olds are capable.
Yo, like the sad thing about this shit.
Josh, why don't we pass it to you? Thank you, DJ.
Yeah, man.
Nope.
I don't give a shit.
Even the Black Queen, she could do it too.
I of course I don't give a fuck about this, but it's also a thing of I play Pokemon Go. I care to some degree because of childhood nostalgia. I still own all of my original Pokemon cards. but
Yeah.
I still like half my Game
Not
Boy.
this nigga.
I still have blue, yellow, and silver like in the bin. But it is a thing of
The bin is a classic.
yes. But I really just want to know why the Japanese keep thinking that 10-year-olds are capable of living on their own. And
Because
navigating
in Japan they are.
It's the fucking theory.
In Japan, they literally have kids. There's like a TV show where they have kids do their first errand on their own. They be like 5 years old, out in the city, running errands or like going to school. They be like elementary school kids riding the subway train to get to primary school. That's how they roll in Japan.
And so, Ash, I'll give you that. So why are we assuming that on top of being able to take care of themselves, they can take care of literal monsters?
Because it's Japan and they have better faith in their children. If this was based in America, yeah, this would be some bullshit. But Japan, I'm willing to suspend that death.
The world is full of demons.
Yeah.
And 10-year-olds can
get out there.
Yep.
Does anybody get killed by wild Pokemon? Like, is that a thing that happens?
No.
The kids like go missing.
Kids die.
They do?
They die.
Where?
They just don't talk about it.
Yeah, where? I just see them just get beat up.
Some of the Pokemon.
Again, that was one of those things I
if
couldn't
you read
suspend
the
my
Pokedex-
disbelief with. Like, there are a bunch of wild animals out there, and they're just
If you read the Pokedex, some of the Pokemon are like actual dead children.
Wait, what?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, some kid can be dropping a deuce and have a Pokemon.
Yeah, like some of the entries for the Pokedex, they're like the Pokemon that seem more like just random objects come to life. It's because they're possessed.
Hey yo, and for real,
So
what
not
makes
their
this kid any different?
It's
They come back as Pokemon?
Yeah, and they consider Pokemon. It's fucked up, but it's
That's fantastic.
Yo, but for real, like, what makes this kid any different than anybody else that dresses up as their Pokemon? Because like half of these trainers, they dress up as like their favorite
Kramer and
Pokemon.
MEL have not gone yet, and we got to
Same.
keep some sort of order here, and we have a whole nother trailer to watch.
Hey,
no.
At least we talking about it.
Yeah. I
That's all the press they
appreciate
don't get.
learning that there are Pokemon that are dead children.
Oh yeah,
that makes me like it a little more. Like that's
Why would I want to live if I can die and be a monster with powers?
Yo,
Yeah,
it's
that can
called a
evolve
wave of
3
suicides
times.
in the Pokemon world. It's gonna be like, oh man, I can be a Pikachu. Wow.
No, you can't be a Pikachu. You probably be like a Briar or some shit.
I'm gonna be a Charizard.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Fuck.
Kenny,
Look
what
at my
are your
Pikachu.
thoughts?
I mean, it's not a Pikachu. We do have Pokemon in real life. Here's one.
Look at the Smuggums.
Pokemon. It's a meow.
It's a meow.
It's a meow.
Or a Persian.
Kenny, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, this
Thrill. You love it.
thrilled. I'm excited. Or I think everybody said the same thing over and over again. It's just it seems played out. It's the same character. I was kind of just like, why are they doing this in the jungle? Like the whole gimmick of this one is that the kid acts like a Pokemon and he's been raised by Pokemon. It's just like Pokemon Jungle. It's Pokemon Jungle Book.
It's the story of Blanca and Street Fighter.
It's everything
You
you've
wanna get
ever. It's any and all stories you've like read about somebody being raised by something in the jungle. I'm just like,
yeah.
It's just so much like a creativity. I'm
What if
over
you
it.
turned 8 years old during the pandemic? Would you enjoy this?
Solid question.
I don't know. Are kids even watching Pokemon? How do kids
That's a
watch
really good question because I don't know.
TV in
kids
general? I
really-
feel like they're all just on YouTube and TikTok.
Like what kids is checking for this shit?
like,
Really?
I don't know how kids like take in media these days. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I know everything's through their phones or their tablets.
Well, let me rephrase Steve's question. If while you were 8 years old and this came on Toonami on a Friday,
No.
you watched it?
No, he said especially on Toonami. Never.
I was listening to gangster rap by 8 years old, so yeah.
But also, I mean, the audience for this movie just is like, I feel like everybody's outgrown that era of Pokemon. Like they should at least try. I thought once they started doing the actual like movie with Ryan Reynolds, I figured we'd kind of be moving away from Ash, skewing away from that.
Yeah.
Because you can't. It just seems redundant. It doesn't seem to do much for anything. For making the property seem interesting. Like the video, like it just seems like a step back.
At least in America, like I guess it still has legs in Japan, but America's over it.
Yeah, man.
I don't think that's true. I think there's a lot of people who still play Pokemon Go.
Well, that's different. Pokemon Go,
Switch.
Pokemon Go versus watching the Pokemon series is completely different.
But I think Pokemon Go is more nostalgia, though.
The Kramer, how do you feel about Pokemon?
Back to what he was saying though, like I feel like people in America play Pokemon Go more so as like nostalgia, like our old childhood memories, because it did die off. I mean, I feel like after our generation, Pokemon went like on such a huge decline in terms of like watchers and viewers, and plus with like such the newer evolved form of animation now, how it has more gore and it has more deeper context. I'm just saying anime in general, like how it kind of flipped.
I was about to say, how animation. Pokemon?
No, I wish. I feel like if there was gore in Pokemon, it probably would be better, actually. And I would actually still watch it to this day, because I don't know if you Pikachu on acid. There's this video they have.
Never seen Pikachu on that.
You should watch that video. I would watch that video because it explains how much of why I think Pokemon is just like redundant. Because they made a joke where one of the characters sits on this chair. And the chair talks back and goes, "Hey man, what are you doing?" And he goes, "What are you?" He goes, "Oh, I'm a Pokemon, but I'm the 9th generation." And it's just like funny to me how it's just the same thing over and over again. So
it's like Stephen King books.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
But he's a masterpiece, so whatever.
Sell with shit. Thank you, Kramer. Mel, how do you feel about this?
I feel like everybody said everything that I feel. I think that my favorite part about growing up on Pokemon was like the nostalgia of having an older brother and stealing his Pokemon cards and stealing his older game systems and all that shit. And like, I think it's cute in the way that they're trying. Not really, I'm lying. I don't think it's cute that they're trying. I think that it's amazing when they're left alone. And this is one of the things they should have just left alone. I would have loved just to share like that with my daughter than them try to recreate some Disney-ass type of... Nah, I'm not here for that. But
I mean, even if you had kids, I just had my kids watch the older episodes of Pokemon, not the new stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna throw it back. We gotta keep it OG. You know what I'm saying? We get original daddies over here. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that short.
Well, thank you, Mel. So it is 8:42, and I have to pee. So we're gonna take our music break a few minutes early. When we come back, we'll talk about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion. In the meantime, DJ Elokari gonna hit you with some hits. DJ Elokari, what hits you gonna hit him with?
So first off, man, I'm really excited because we're going to be finally premiering Mel's brand new music video. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about that. Mel, you want to introduce this video? And then also we're going to be listening to the second half of this amazing album and whatnot. So, which we'll be starting with Put It Down. And then we are going to be listening to a song called Dopamine. Is it Dopamine?
Dopamine, baby boy.
Dopamine, there we go.
Not Dopamine.
There we go.
That's not
yeah.
So Dopamine, and then we're gonna be hearing Over It, and then No Ceilings, and that's gonna be the video that we're actually premiering in just a moment. So you want to talk about that video, Mel?
Yeah, of course. Really cool story about the song in general. It was the first song that I wrote going into lockdown. So that's the song, and it ended up being the last song on my project. I did a video to this song. I thought I wanted it to be really organic. I kind of wanted it to be like a moment. I wanted it to capture me right now so that I could always remember this moment in time. You know what I'm saying? So very raw, authentic. My homie Talented shot it, and we did it off of iPhone. So let's go crazy.
All right. Stay tuned. You're watching BlurdDotRadio, BlurdDotRadio. We will be back at 9 o'clock, and we're going to talk about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion trailer. Stay tuned.
Yeah. You already know the vibes, man. OPS. Yeah. Thriving in this matrix, surrounded by basics. Everybody either wanna ball or be fucking famous. I don't care at all, I got a soul to save. Daughter gotta grow today, and I'm tryna own my plate. Living off her own wage. Me, myself, and I about to get it mastered. Get it poppin', make it happen. People only care about who get it faster, doesn't matter. Execute reality, got a Mamba mentality. Won't get stuck in they thoughts, cause they don't exist in my pedigree. You need to sit and listen. Lyrics for my people. They been down and out, still slaving missions. Motherfuckers knocking our whole season, think they finna win this. I'm about to hit it, calling Kobe, yeah, you know the business. Motherfucker trying a new toy on the streets, aligning with spiritual clearance. Not trying to hide, cause this dude will die on his spiritual healing. Feelings get hurt, but shit, I still find what I need for the building. Blasting it off the ground. We up, we ain't needing no ceilings. No ceilings, motherfucker. Hurt your feelings, motherfucker. Get to healing, motherfucker. No ceilings, motherfucker. Hurt your feelings, motherfucker. Get to healing, motherfucker. No ceilings, motherfucker. Hurt your feelings, motherfucker. Get to healing, motherfuckers. No ceilings, ceilings. Don't hurt your feelings. Every day I'm body, whether through birth or through dying. I pledge it late, I'm not hiding. Can't hibernate on my finest. I resurrect every morning, then bless the earth with my tithings. I can't neglect on my people. We all is out here surviving. Don't give a fuck about no hater. I send them prayers above. I keep on smoking this ganja, cause it's one hell of a drug. They keep on passing out fear, so I keep on passing out love. They wanna make a statistic, so gotta fuck this shit up. About to raise my stats, so off the charts, I'm off the map. Keep counting stars and counting plaques. Run it up, no running back. Chicago broad on full attack. All my homage go to that, no show to that. I've done this, I ain't grow to that. Becoming so my soul attached. I'm so quit, man, I'm so free. Soul insists, my soul is me. Can't impress a goddess who's been born to bring divinity. Infinitely proscripted, I'm masculine and a missus. No matter what, I can't miss it. I'm at the top of my wish list. No ceilings, motherfucker. Hurt your feelings, motherfucker. Get to healing, motherfucker. No ceilings, motherfucker. Hurt your feelings, motherfucker. Get to healing, motherfucker. No ceilings, motherfucker. Hurt your feelings, motherfucker. Get to healing, motherfuckers. No ceilings, ceilings. Don't hurt your feelings.
BlurdDotRadio.
So high right now, I can't focus. And you know I only taking love in doses. Show no emotions, you know that he's hopeless. But you can't deny this pussy is the ocean. He drive me crazy the way he put it down. It's so amazing the way he put it down. He get it daily the way he put it down. Might have to save me the way he put it down. You know you got that BT, gotta come and see me. Only if you eat me, drink me up like Fiji. We come with no feelings, no strings and no ceilings. Fuck you where I'm feeling. No mistake, I don't give a fuck till his dick I'm taking. Ride it real slow like we cruising 6 foes and you hit it from the back while you rollin' we naked. MEL soft face me, pretty I'm tasty. Only do rounds so you better come and take me. I don't wanna walk so I drive you too crazy. Bust glass, you got the top, only where we don't stop, it's the best. And we got throw it back up a tight. Loving how I'm feeling cause you know I feel right. Finna break a few sweats, throw it on you real nice. Get to bouncing this way, see you rolling them eyes. Fucking with a real bitch, never practice. I'ma keep on doing me and let you catch the action. From the car now till you meet me in the back. And we do it in the backseat, getting real nasty.
I'ma roll a spliff. No, I always keep the tree, baby, I'm a sister Nick. And you gon' bring me what I need, baby, I'ma ride the dick. But then you know I gotta leave, baby, always on my shit. So I'm really hard to please, baby.
He drive me crazy the way he put it down. It's so amazing the way he put it down. He get it daily the way he put it down. Might have to save me the way he put it down. You know you got that BT, gotta come and see me. Only if you eat me, drink me up like Fiji. We come with no feelings, no strings and no ceilings. Fuck you where I'm feeling.
And you know I only take your love in doses. Show no emotions, you know that it's hopeless. But you can't deny this pussy is the ocean.
It's my favorite song off the project.
BlurdDotRadio.
This song is so hot.
You gon' have to prove your love, your love. Is it really me you want, you want? Can you blame me? I'm scarred, I'm scarred. I ain't no regular bitch, I'm a star. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you say. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning. Ignore your calls, phone on mute. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you say. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning. Addicted to mobbing, addicted to wages. I keep on moving, I'm keeping my patience. No matter what, I keep pulling my weight, bitch. Working on doubles, right now is my day shift. I keep on swerving, stay on my way, bitch. Don't wanna hurt them, stay in your lane. Then I am a boss, you ain't talking my language. All of these curses, and I'm here to break them. Get it, then fully evolve it. Know for sure that this music my calling. Never gon' quit, so I'll never be starving. Play no hit, I get right back to drawing. Won't dismiss it's a fact, I'ma blow. Now you here knocking back on my door. Always knew that you come back for more. Only thing that I know here for sure, is
you gon' have to prove your love, your love. Is it really
The Lost
me
Cause.
you want?
BlurdDotRadio.
Can you blame me? I'm scarred, I'm scarred. I ain't no regular nigga, I'm a star.
Ignore your calls, phone is a mute. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you say. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning. Ignore your calls, phone is a mute. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you say. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning.
Addicted to winning, my dopamine. Now bitches across is like rosaries. They crazy and be wild and give a C minus dick. They just get a dose of me. You wanna be loved? I'm success. Toxic for y'all, girl, I'm a mess.
Hold up, what's your motive, girl? I got paranoia. They scream loyal, loyal, then digress. I seen the Z's when they slept. Think I easily forget. Smoke enemies in the pack. All my people oppressed. See police and they sweat. Put our knees on their necks. This the reason I'm blessed. I don't flow with the wind. Forgive me, Lord, for my sins. We just all trying to win, but they keep throwing us in the fire.
So we ride. I keep on smoking, don't think I can get any higher. These bitches can't handle the truth. They done made a nigga turn a professional liar. Gemini, new version of me every time. Don't be selfless, cause I'm selfish. Just like working on me ain't a crime. Yeah.
You gon' have to prove your love, your love. Is it really me you want, you want?
BlurdDotRadio.
Can you blame me? I'm scarred, I'm scarred. I ain't no regular bitch, I'm a star. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you say. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning. Ignore your calls, phone is a mute. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you say. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning.
This is my daughter's favorite song. I just want to say that.
BlurdDotRadio will be back right after this.
You wanna blow me up, hold me up, show me up. You tore me up and I'm over it. Baby, I'm over it. You're always the one to leave regardless. Doors are closing, really done with
Always kept it gravy, I was crazy, shit you made me. Only match your energy, you thought that shit would faze me. But you never thought you ruled a day. Now you gotta learn from your mistakes. So go ahead and you gon' get to stepping, little baby. I'ma keep on doing me and getting better daily. I'ma keep on doing what it takes. Cause I got a future hidden me. Loving every moment with myself, she the dopest. Counting every blessing and fulfilling every moment. You gon' have to watch me pay the way. But you thought there was better anyways. You know the only was deep in love. My heart was broken, really done with you. But you wanna blow me up, hold me up, show me up. You tore me up and I'm over it. Baby, I'm over it. You're always the one to leave regardless. Doors are closing, really done with you. So you can't blow me up, hold me up, show me up. You tore me up and I'm over it. Baby, I'm over it. Now you can't come around me no more. Always on my line, it don't ring no more. Gotta keep it muted and discreet, cause you gon' try to ruin everything. Always on my back trying to treat cause you're lonely. It's the way that things used to be in the old days. But you know I gotta keep it cheap. Gotta keep on moving to my beat. Know the only was deep in love. My heart was broken, really done with you. So you can't blow me up, hold me up, show me up, tell me up.
And we're back.
All right. You are watching BlurdDotRadio. DJ Elokari just hit you with some hits. DJ Elokari, do you want to talk about those hits? Or you want to pass it to Mel?
I'm gonna pass it first. I'm gonna let Mel talk about what top of them hits first, but then I'm gonna give my opinion. So
okay,
yeah.
All right, Mel, what did we just hear?
The first track was what? What did we play? We played
the video first.
Okay, the video was first. So No Ceilings, that was the closing track. So that's on the project. That would be what the last song that I played, which is the most rap song on the project, because a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are used to me rapping, you know. I haven't really done that's why there's a lot of singing on this project, but it's really just like an experience as far as like emotion. I think this one's really for like a lot of women dealing with even just like, you know, finding themselves again. I'm not even gonna base it on relationships. I'm really just thinking like a lot of times people lose themselves in life. You're gonna lose yourself, reinvent yourself over and over again. So like No Ceilings is like that for me. That song is kind of like just no ceilings. You know what I'm saying? Every day a new body, whether through birth or through dying. You know what I'm saying? I pledge the late, I'm not hiding. You know, you got to get out there and make your dreams come true, no matter what you deal with, and no matter, you know, whatever life hands you. After the visual, we got into, it wasn't Red Flags, it was, what was the first track we played?
We played it from the half. So I think the Rolodex was the last one. So
Fake Rolex was the last track, and then the next one we played was, I'm sorry, I don't even know my own.
Nah, you good.
You don't even know your own discography. Like, I don't need to, I lived it.
DJ Elokari is supposed to be the one keeping.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I'm like, we skipped a song. We did skip a song, Red Flag. So, but it's cool. Y'all should go listen to it. I like that mystery.
The next song,
y'all gotta go look for it to find it.
Yeah, we played Put It Down. We played Put It Down. After that,
Put It Down. So that was the first one. Yeah, Put It Down. I could take it from there. Put It Down is actually me going outside of my comfort zone. I usually don't rap about sex. I'm not really the artist that will take people there, but I just want to, like, I'm just basically putting it in a reference way that's comfortable for women, like, but also in a disconnected way. I don't think that songs about sex should always incorporate women being sprung, but it's like this song I just kind of wanted to make, like, you know, I'm doing me, and because I'm doing me, I can still do what I want to, but in the same notion, I'm aware and I take this shit in doses. It's just having healthy boundaries in this shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what that song's about. Put It Down. After Put It Down, we go into Dopamine, which is my favorite song on the whole shit. truthfully, because I feel like it represents me as an artist very well. I spit my heart out on that shit. I sing my heart out on that shit, and just the message in itself is wonderful. Hold on, my starseed. But outside of that, we did. And that was featuring The Lost Cause. And then after that, we have Over It. Over It is, to me, is a timeless track. I love that song simply because it was something I didn't even want to make a song about, you know? Like, my homies was telling me, like, you know, Mel, in order, you know, sometimes as an artist, we have to make songs about things that make us uncomfortable in order to get to the core energy of us being artists. And I feel like Melamint altogether, that this project altogether was kind of me doing that, like getting out of my feelings, because I've been in my feelings for a couple of years. But it brought me to this version of myself as an artist that I'm really proud of. And so I definitely think that this body of art shows people what divine energy comes from healing, the healing journey, and loving yourself throughout that journey. So yeah, that's Melamint for y'all.
Yep.
I hope y'all enjoy it.
For sure, man. I mean, and honestly, as a person who has been listening to this album like on repeat for about the last 3 days since it's been out, it is an extremely amazing body of work. I think Mel, you've done a really good job of. Me and Mel have known each other for a long time. At this point, it's been over 4 or 5 years now. Yeah, I mean,
Mel was supposed to be on the show at some point.
About 5 or 6 years. I knew Mel before she had a baby and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really dope. I can understand why the shorty loves, you know what I mean, like Over It so much, because it has such a dope melodic sense to it and everything. Like I feel like it's a good journey, man, and it puts me in a really good place and whatnot, especially when it comes to like creativity, and I feel a little bit more confident about dropping my next project as well. So I'm inspired. Thank you so much for sharing this music. It's all relative and dope, and I think it's like the perfect time to drop it. Like, it's just people in the house right now. It's about to get cold. This is like a perfect time for this album. So congratulations. I think it's a wonderful, dope ass project, and I really see it going very far. I don't think any of the songs on the album are not about. So every song on this album I think can go. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
One more time, what's the name of the album? Where can people find it?
The project is called Melamint. That's MELEMENT. So spell element with an M in front of it. And you can find it on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, and YouTube.
All right.
Buy that shit on YouTube, on iTunes.
And buy it on iTunes. Yeah, saying support a young single mother out in these streets being great. You heard?
There you go.
Facts.
Mark Riggio already said that he purchased the song in the comments on Facebook.
Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy.
So folks,
have we entered that time?
Oh yeah, I was about to skip over it again. I actually did a shout on the break. Maybe that's why I forgot.
It's all good.
It is.
Shout outs to the new Malort graphic we have up now.
Is there a new Malort graphic?
There is a new Malort graphic that's up now.
It's not this one anymore?
No, it's a little bit cleaner, so we can start acting like we actually have a sponsorship for real. So yeah.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah,
we can go get free Malort today.
Yeah.
So folks, we have a your bottle's back with we are honored to be sponsored by CH Distillery. CH Distillery brought Jepson's Malort back to Chicago. This is the Chicago original. If you visit friends in Chicago and they don't make you do a shot of Malort, they're not your friend.
They are not.
I'm your friend. I just care about you.
If you can't laugh at your friends, then who can you? Jepson's Malort has the aroma and full-bodied flavor of an unusual botanical. Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers everywhere. That's what it says right there. So we are going to do our shot of the evening. This is a toast that I stole from E40. We did it on the Breakfast Club. The toast goes. Is the music playing? Okay. I am not above you. I am not below you. I'm right here with you. Cheers.
I'm drinking
shit.
off screen.
Taking it to the head. Yeah. Shit.
It's like you can taste it on the roof of your mouth.
Ah, shit.
Ain't no taste buds up here. It's unnatural.
God damn. Give me some of this smoke. All right.
I ain't drank Malort since my first time on Blurred Dot.
What's wrong with you, man? Get your shit together.
One of these
I'm
days,
good.
we can have you back in the studio.
Nope.
I don't think I've ever actually drunk it.
I got you to drink a very small amount of it. Ash tried to pour hers out like I wasn't going to see it.
I thought you did. I forget whose cup I poured it into, but I was for sure nobody saw it.
I was like, give her another one. Put this much in there.
You shall
because we
taste
had
it.
your face after you took it.
Your girlfriend ratted me out, didn't she? I didn't know she was your. Oh. I didn't know she was your girlfriend at the time. I thought she was just a photographer.
Nope. Shout out to Nikki. Shout out. She definitely caught a bunch of Malort faces. Before that, Steve caught all the Malort faces. If you want to see those Malort faces, you're gonna have to dig because they're on our BlurdDotRadio IG page.
Shit.
But there's like 2,000 posts and they're waiting.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like Corpse Husband and have people not even know what I look like outside of this avatar.
Who's husband?
Some dude named Corpse Husband that everybody on the internet is simping over because he has a deep ass voice.
Oof.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
if you're married to a corpse, I imagine.
No, man, that's why you gotta get ahead in the internet. You need to be really pretty or have a nice voice, and I have neither. No. So
it's not working for me.
No, you might
sure
you
that I get
could.
back in this game.
You might be able to. Like,
welcome to the quiet storm.
James Earl Jones. James Earl.
Meteor Man.
I am your father.
Meteor Man.
So, folks, I am your host, Mike Stidham. I am joined by Steve.
What it do, baby?
Stanford just texted me. Shout out to Stanford. Shout out to Flip Phone.
That flip phone.
Man, that's
still around. It's never
send us
gonna
back
die.
20 years.
I would just arrest you, no reason.
Like, is that a flip phone? Cuff it. I don't know what he's doing. That doesn't feel right.
It's clearly a burner phone.
Is that? I mean, you can tell it's the same phone I've had for like 10 years.
No, burner phones are smartphones now. So
really?
Yeah, as a person who has had many of burner phones from Metro, PCS, and other various, they're all.
You don't got to give out
now.
all your sources.
Yeah.
You don't got to give them that much game. We're not that.
You can buy a smartphone to activate at Walgreens now. You know, there's smartphones.
It's the phone you give to your grandma.
Right.
It's got big ass button.
DJ Elokari is also here. We are also joined by Ash Godin, Kenny, and our very special guests. We got MEL. MEL, who's our additional guest? What we got here?
This is my mini. This is Ziri. Want to say hi?
Hi, Ziri.
Oh my God, she's cute.
She is
we
so
are
big,
also
bro.
joined by the crew of Manga. Every time that a baby waits with me, I think that I'm gonna have like at least 24 hours.
Please keep the condoms on deck, boy.
Listen.
Run, Nikki. Nikki, run.
I got it. I don't have shot sweats. I'm still with it. Our very special, other very special guest from the Manga Carta podcast, we have Joshua Ishman.
Lots of knocking this purification.
And Kramer Sneed.
Is that your government name?
Yes, believe it or not, that is. Yep.
Really?
That is the whitest name I've ever
but you're not the first. You're not the first person of color Sneed I've ever met in my life, though.
Sam Sneed was a rapper.
You're a whole Seinfeld character.
My name is Sam, and I think you better recognize it.
Your parents like Seinfeld?
Yeah, I know.
I answer that question.
I mean, I think it's quite obvious.
If you feel attacked, just go on ahead.
Oh, you can be attacked.
That's crazy. So
and back.
We have one more trailer to talk about. My personal favorite television show is The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. There are many memorable episodes. There's the episode where at the end, Carlton thinks that Will killed Nia Long, so he drags himself across the floor on his knees.
Every set.
There's an episode where Malcolm Jamal. Oh God, was Donald Trump on that show?
I don't remember a Donald Trump episode.
Wasn't it like a Halloween party?
I feel like Trump showed up on an episode of.
He most definitely did. Him arguing with Philip.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
There's also the episode where Malcolm Jamal Warner hits Will Smith's car, and Will Smith says, "My license plate used to say cold chillin'. Now it just says old chili." One of the greatest shows ever to be on TV. They're having a reunion November 19th on HBO Max. And we're going to watch the trailer for it. DJ Lokari, if you could hit us with that clip.
Oh shit, there's no sound. Hold on.
Cast, hold on, the lights off a little bit. You probably seen the picture. I posted it about a month ago. Me and the whole Fresh Prince cast, but you're not ready for this trailer. Couldn't be ready for this trailer. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, you're welcome, Will. Thank you, Will. You're welcome. Thank you, Will. Yes, you're welcome, Will.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the
How crazy is it walking in here? I've always been able to recognize chemistry.
Will and Alfonso, from the very beginning, were just playmates.
This is my brother Carlton. He knows we can't afford any bigger clothes, so he just doesn't grow.
Nobody ever asked me if I could act. This Joker, and you couldn't.
Damn.
I had no aspirations to act.
Jeff turned down the show literally 10 times.
Will is very good at talking me into things.
They said, "Oh, we want you to audition for this new sitcom with a rapper." I said, "Pass."
Tape night was special. It was just kind of like a Friday night party.
We'd each grab percussion instruments.
It was a full-on experience.
Are they only talking about the last 12 seasons?
The audience is out there.
It was the hottest ticket in town, as they called it.
James is the heart of the show.
James Avery was this 6'4" Shakespearean beast, and I wanted him to think I was good. How come he don't want me, man? I fall into his arms at the end of the scene.
Yo, that shit was.
He's holding me, and the shot pans off, and
That
he
still
whispers
gets
in my
me.
ear. Now that's acting.
I didn't realize how many people
Couldn't relate.
There will always be a piece of all
That's
of us.
how I know I ain't got no heart no more. I just laugh at that.
Look at him. Oh, you ain't got
Celebrate 30 years of Fresh
Also, DJ Lokari, the trailer is not playing on Facebook. People are just looking at us. You hear me?
It doesn't look like that nigga heard you at all.
Is he there?
Nah, I don't
Hello?
Oh, I don't know. Shit, it was going on my end. I don't know what I ain't seeing on Facebook. My bad, bro. You know, I'm
Looking
tell
at
y'all
it
niggas.
on the Facebooks. It's just our faces.
Well,
as good as our faces are, people are just listening.
Well,
to us
it was. I don't know what's going on Facebook, but it was playing on. You know what I'm
Twitch?
saying? It was playing on Twitch. So I don't know. Tell y'all.
We got it.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Facebook always got issues.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Facebook had stopped it just simply because it was like all this damn monetized music is all up in this. So
what is the theme song?
Leor Cohen.
Hey man.
Well, no, Leor Cohen runs YouTube. That's why you can't get away with playing licensed music on YouTube anymore.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. It says live video is removed. Yep.
Oh, is it?
Yep. That's why they only see our faces.
I think
they shut us down.
Yeah. This is on my end. It says the live video ended. Why? Probably because of that damn Fresh Prince. So that's why y'all gotta be.
No,
on
we got
Twitter.
up to an hour and a half.
Hey, well, we tried. Sorry.
You gotta do it. 10 seconds or less is the key.
Yeah, man. But I was just thinking that too.
Oh, now it's showing me another show. It's showing me This Is America by Childish Gambino.
Hey, man. Sorry.
I'm glad that comes on after BlurdDotRadio.
That's pretty tight, man. But yeah, man, no, I kind of.
But we are still live on Twitch.
Yeah, we're still live on Twitch. We didn't have no problems with Twitch. So
I can even though Twitch is starting to get sued. Yeah. Twitch is starting to get sued by record labels.
Yo, we're gonna be on TikTok soon, guys.
Just 10 seconds at a time.
All I know is
a billion clips.
Like real talk, I know
you watching BlurdDotRadio?
Instagram is Instagram a viable option?
You can only go live once you have like 1,000 followers or something.
Damn.
Yeah, isn't it? Wow. We're almost at 1,000. If you're watching on Twitch, we're at 916. So if you get us 84 followers, is my math right on that?
I don't know. I can't.
If it is, that's the first time it's ever been.
Well, we're back live on Facebook, but yeah, man, I'm sorry. Like,
you good?
Shit happens.
Hey, man,
you're doing your job.
Can't do shit about that.
The goddamn alien bastard Zuckerberg fucked us up. I bet you if we were on here praising Trump and trying to talk about planting pipe bombs, they'd be fine.
Or maybe we need to just do StreamYard and air.
I mean, StreamYard, we would still have to go.
We'll still have it. We'll still have the same issues.
Tune in to StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYard is kind of trash.
StreamYard's it's got some advantages, but Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion. I'm excited about it because of course I am. Steve, how do you feel about
it? There's no dark skin on Viv.
She's in there.
No, she is there.
Did you watch the full clip?
I didn't see it. Okay. So, yeah, I'm with the shits on that one. Yeah, because I want to hear
One Piece.
Yeah, because like I felt like the trailer tried to erase her a little bit.
Well, no, that's why he came in at the end.
Yeah,
at the end he specifically said we couldn't have this reunion without old girl.
Janet.
I can't remember her name.
It's gonna be all the controversy too.
Yeah,
I think so.
I remember hearing that it was one of those like we can't have 2 stars on the show situations.
I don't know. I heard it was like she messed up her contract and got pregnant, and then they had to like rewrite the whole season around her pregnancy.
They did do that.
They did do that.
Yeah.
And then did she ask for like
no, but it was in her contract to not be pregnant.
Fuck out of here.
That's definitely.
You gotta
not
pull
the
out
issue.
for a year for this whole season. Like this.
No, honestly, I think it was just that she asked for more money. She didn't understand why Will was making as much money as he was, and felt that she
Get out of his
deserved.
pocket.
Well, I mean, that's what it was. You know, she thought that she deserved more, as you know, a lot of actors. You know what I mean?
Because she's a trained actor.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like she was never really all about Will in the first place. She was like, who the fuck is he, and why does he need to make this much money? And I've been doing this shit for so long, blah blah blah. I should be getting paid just as much. I'm just as much a part of this show as he
Clearly,
is.
James Avery had a similar problem at the beginning.
Yeah, and then after that shit happened, she just completely blamed Will from that. You know what I mean? Knowing that it's probably real talk, it's probably above his head. And I mean, if you have this person on the show that really didn't give a fuck about you this entire time and was like didn't like you for real, then at the end of the day, it's like, well, you made the enemy of the person who's the star of the show. So is he gonna really fight for you?
I don't think Ash likes me.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just like
I'm the star of the show. I'm not even getting paid for this.
You know what I mean? My deal is like, are you? It's like it's so weird. I mean, I would think the nigga on the marquee is the star, you know, of the show.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean,
The host of the show. Oh.
Look, I'm wearing your merch.
Oh.
I mean, I made it, but
we talking about BlurdDotRadio. I was talking about Fresh Prince. I was talking about Fresh Prince, but you know, what I mean?
no, but I totally understand Janet advocating for herself. For sure. Like, if you know what you're worth and you're not getting paid what you feel like you're worth, definitely
realistically, as a
advocate
dark
for it.
skinned actress in the 90s, like dark skinned women weren't really getting a whole lot of roles back then.
But at the same time, I feel like there's just a way to advocate for it without like bringing Will into it. Like just on the strength of her being a seasoned actress and feeling like she should be, you know, paid a certain amount. I feel like she could have just argued that and then maybe just bring in whatever Will was making as just saying like, well, Will is making this. I feel like I should make blah, blah, blah.
And that's
but
what,
not
and that's
blame
exactly
Will
what the
for it. Because Will himself was like, I'm not even an actor. I don't know why people think I'm going to be good for this, but here I am. You know,
but at the same time, Will was a kid. He was in major debt. He was only doing the show to get out of debt.
Yeah. He wasn't in charge of his paycheck.
Sure, but I can only imagine how the dude who won the first rap Grammy is probably a bit of an asshole at the time.
Yeah.
Apparently, I watched an interview with Will Smith, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and their old bodyguard. Apparently, them niggas used to fight a lot.
With each other?
They were like,
He's still a nigga
no,
from
not
Philly.
with each other, but like people thought that they were going to be like this friendly act, and they could like talk shit about them. They were like, no, we had to scrap all.
Oh yeah, they had to fight like De La Soul and all those dudes all the time. Yeah,
because they didn't make songs about being tough, and that was when gangster rap was starting to come into.
Yeah, and it was coming, and they were literally coming after everybody during that time. Like there was this huge like resurgence as far as just like folks who were being accepted by the media versus like underground. Like you can see it with
sellouts. Hammer was called a sellout.
Anyway, there's a great episode about dark skinned mom versus light skinned mom of the Lucas Brothers Moving Company.
Lucas Brothers Moving Co. You can't say the whole word.
Whatever. It's called Will Dependence Day. You definitely check it out.
There's also the Illuminati episode featuring Memphis Bleak prominently.
I like how they kind of called it out in the series when like Eddie just was like kind of just staring at her. Like Jay just looking like this ain't.
Because that was the only thing they did. They were just trying to act like it just happened and they didn't really write any kind of difference into it.
You couldn't even do that
because where little Nicky went from a baby to like buckwheat from the little rapper.
But even then,
oh my, how you have grown.
Yeah.
But like even then, like light skinned Aunt Viv just acted completely different from dark skinned Aunt Viv.
Yeah,
it wasn't even the same character.
But they were both still Hannibal Buress.
Oh, in the show. Okay.
I got you, buddy.
That went over my head.
Mel and Kramer, we haven't heard from you all about. And Kenny, we haven't heard from you all about. Mel, what are your thoughts on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I think that I'm actually super excited to see it only because, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be refreshing for just like the culture, I'm definitely gonna obviously miss Uncle Phil. I feel like I think that's kind of what I'm excited to see, just the dynamic without him. I mean, because personally, I feel like Will Smith's getting really old. I'm kind of getting. I love him. Like, it's not to say he can't do what he does. But sometimes I think that he just looks very stressed, and he needs to.
I mean, he just came off a Red Table Talk with his wife talking about she was in an entanglement.
He looks stressed, though.
He also did sleep with Margot Robbie. Like that came out at some point. Yeah.
Did he?
And like maybe one or two other actresses.
Like
it's a Hollywood marriage. Like you're rich and
it's
attractive.
been a convenience for sure.
Not to even get off subject, and sorry if I'm interrupting you, Mel. It's literally a whole thing. The only reason that whole entanglement shit blew up was because of some sexist, misogynistic bullshit perspective. Because no one gave a fuck about Will.
No.
We've widely known
and we've
that
known
they've been
for
in
years.
open marriage this entire fucking time.
We've known for years, bro.
No one gives a fuck about Will doing it.
Yeah.
We only care because it made such a great meme in Club Mix. So.
Because it kind of exposed. I'm sorry, Candy.
What's that? I didn't know I didn't know any of this. But I'm not
until right now.
His mind is blown right now.
Really? Well, I didn't know it was an open marriage. I knew about the entanglement, but I didn't know there was like an open marriage.
Those rumors have been around for a solid 20 years.
I don't keep up with them like that. Like that's their business.
Exactly.
Like that's
and that's how they were trying to treat it. That's how they were.
You know what it really was? It was a soapbox for hurt niggas. Every hurt nigga on the internet was like, "Oh, these bitches, you don't got to do nothing. But look at these two bitches, and she cheated on him because women cheating." It was like, "Shut your hurt ass up and go."
He was a side piece that didn't play his role. He caught feelings. That's
very
his fault.
true.
Yeah, man.
That's true. Right.
Yeah, honestly.
But I also think it was a thing of Jada built up a brand about being this 100% authentic person, and the whole Red Table Talk brand. And what happened was she got to the Red Table. They were supposed to talk about it, and all she had to do was say, "Yeah, I had a sustained relationship relationship with August and this all, but then she tried to be fancy about it, and it just made her look phony.
Well, you also got to remember that Will was in a relationship when he met Jada Pinkett.
Yes.
Was he?
Yeah, he has a whole other kid. It's not. Yeah,
I know
Trey
about the
doesn't
other
get talked
kid.
about all that much.
I know about the other kid.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a whole relationship.
Yeah, this is too much. I don't care about. This shit about Will Smith. I don't give a shit about. Like, why?
Yeah.
I just want to talk about the Fresh Prince.
Well, Kenny, what do you have to
gives
say
a
about
shit
the Fresh Prince?
About Will Smith's extracurriculars.
Yeah.
Let this nigga live his life, bro.
Yeah. How do you feel about this one, Kenny?
I guess I think there's something wrong with me because I don't care.
No,
like,
no, ain't nothing wrong with you, bro.
No, it's not about me smoking. Like, I'm high as hell, but that does not affect my feelings. It is. I think I'm at this point in time in my life where, like, reminiscing about shit. Like, I'm not there. I'm not ready for that. At my age, it's like I'm 38 or not 38. How old am I?
Oh,
you are.
I'm not 30. I'm not.
I didn't know you were my age.
I'm 34.
What? You are
the fact that you are.
It's fine. Listen, I've been that high too. No.
Little concerned.
I don't know.
I've definitely been high enough that I was trying to read something and I was like,
yo, but look at that hairline, baby.
I can't.
The hairline is intact.
It's like,
oh my god.
I'm counting after 29, but I think
Fair.
I'm not ready to be nostalgic about TV shows that.
But the Fresh Prince has been gone for 30 years. I think that's a fair enough time to be nostalgic. 30 years.
That's the 60s, 70s, and 80s. That's the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Right, well, Ashley, chill.
Honestly, I don't think just because your shows hasn't been around for 30 years doesn't mean it needs like a special about it. Like I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I know Seinfeld's gonna get this. They're gonna do one with Friends. Like every show that's had like some
Friends is supposed to do something.
Whatever cultural impact.
I
just don't.
What about Love It Single?
I don't.
The original Friends.
I think television has done this thing where like they've made themselves obsolete instead of like watching television shows because everything's a streaming site. So it's just like this is in the grand scheme of things not interested. I mean, it looks cool.
At least it's not a
amazing.
reboot. At least it's not a reboot. Like I will take a reunion special over a reboot.
Before we get into that, we haven't heard from Kramer yet.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of with Ken on this one. Really, cause I just feel like
you're a fucking child.
TV. I'm just.
Wow.
In the middle of
my lady.
Why would you care?
I hate you.
Kramer, how old are you?
I'm 26. I just look 17. You know, I found the
a baby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. Why would you care?
No.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I loved watching Fresh Prince when I grew up, but like, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of with him though. I'm tired of like people remaking the older shows that like were such monumental of their time period, and then to get me like to want to watch it for more of a nostalgic versus just I don't know. I just feel like it's like kind of lazy television in a way. Like we can't come up with a new idea, so we'll just like remake something that's already done.
It's not.
I mean, we do that everywhere though with music too, though.
Even if it's not a remake, it's still
clearly going.
It's still gonna be like repeats of like a certain trend, yeah. And so it's like, I mean, I'll watch it regardless because support Black excellence. I love it. Was the greatest show ever. Taught me so much. And, growing up in the hood, you like saw a certain image of people. And to see that there's like actual brothers on television like actually speaking to each other without all the slang and stuff, it was just inspirational to me. And then kind of reinforce a lot of moral things I like practice in my own daily life in general. So yeah.
I mean,
I do want to point out that Carlton did go to the hood and take over a game.
That is true. That is true.
C-Note was hard.
Hey, can I give my actual opinion though? Can I give my actual opinion on the show? Because I didn't really get to say what I thought.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. I was just responding.
You in your boom boom room.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. But no, I mean, as a person that watches Red Table Talk and like all the different topics and everything like that, I'm looking at this as like more of a Red Table Talk than it actually being like a reunion show.
It does sound like this. And there'll be some honesty coming up.
Real talk, like I did not give a shit about them doing a reunion until I found out that they were going to bring Janet back to be a part of this conversation because I feel like there is some actual healing that needs to happen from that, and I think this is a perfect opportunity to do that. As a person who is a lover of this show, you know what I mean? I ain't like clamoring to rewatch a lot of like Fresh Prince, but I do genuinely am interested in like how their relationship is going on. You know what I mean? Like they did this with Family Matters, they did this with a couple other shows. So like literally just them talking and reminiscing. And I think it's like we've already heard all the Will stories and all that stuff. So I'm more interested in hearing the perspective from everyone else. So I'm genuinely interested in seeing like what the conversation between and the healing that can possibly happen between Janet and Will, because they've been beefing. I don't know if y'all been looking at a lot of the YouTube links or whatever, like with Janet talking. She has a real gripe with Will, and it's in my opinion, I feel like it's super fucking toxic, and I really want to see them come to a place where they can just be human beings. And I feel like that's especially like I've seen this happen with Chris Brown and fucking Drake and a couple other people, and it's like I really want people, especially during this time, to put all that bullshit to the side. Man, you're grown, you know what I mean, and just like and find some commonality. Like this is no reason in this season to be continuously fighting with each other. So I'm excited to see about the healing that can come from this possible conversation. So I'm here for it, you know what I mean? And I'm glad that it's not a reunion. Like, I'm glad that it's not like a reboot of the television show, but literally just people talking. I'm happy about that.
I just want to point out real quick, I just want to see Tatiana Ali on camera. That's it.
Hey, I watched.
I mean, the show. This is clearly banking on nostalgia, but again, it could be a reboot, which would be annoying because like every fucking thing is.
Maybe we'll have to turn.
Well, y'all saw the whole like heavy the fan made trailer.
Yeah, that fan made trailer was cool.
I don't need that to be a show.
Will is executive producing that to be a real thing.
Oh, okay.
That's
I mean, it was cool.
Call it
just
something
like
else.
a trailer.
Yeah,
but I don't know if I really necessarily want to see it rebooted.
Actually, you know what? I will watch it.
I don't think it's going to be a show. I think it's going to be like a short film or something like that to kind of give a heavy perspective on what that was. Because my homie Rufus is the guy that's playing Jazzy Jeff in that trailer.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And so that
I always wanted to play Jazzy Jeff.
You do have a Jazzy Jeff face.
Hey yo, Steve, let's team up. Let's team up, Steve.
Because you're too big.
Steve, let's team up. Let's team up, Steve.
52.
But it is a thing of like I can get that being a thing. I don't think it needs to be a show. And Kramer, I feel you on a big thing for us 90s kids is we were the generation that technology grew the fastest in. So nostalgia is the main way to cater to us because we didn't have a long time with a lot of shit.
Right.
Yeah. That's a fact.
And so it like I get it, the appeal of it. I personally don't need a Red Table Talk. If Janet or Will are gonna hash out their shit, I want them to really hash it out. I don't want them to TV hash it out.
Yeah, for sure.
I want her. I want Janet to really say all her
come in
feelings.
and fix their life.
Yeah.
If Ayala can come in there and do anything,
I don't
as
think
funny
we
as
need
she
to
did with R.
see
Kelly.
that. Like, I don't think it's our business to see that play out. Like,
It's not. But she's made it so public.
It's 9:30. Y'all keep going. I gotta pee. I'll be back.
Like,
she most definitely. She's made it so much that it's our business. It's more of a thing that like because she has been so vocal, like online and all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, she's already made it our business. You know what I'm saying? So that's why for me, it's like I really want to see them hash it out because if you've been following her and like how she really has a gripe with this dude, right? And either it's gonna have to come out with a Red Table Talk or literally sitting down with the rest of the cast to air out her differences. And I mean, if she makes some money from it, yo, this is a black woman also being able to get a little bit of cash from HBO to be able to sit down and hash out their issues. And I don't have a problem with that. Like, I really want to see them like fucking talk this shit out and everything. And if it's on camera, whatever, if they end up they ain't even gotta be friends about the shit. But as long as she gets to sit down with Will with this and the rest of the cast and like air out as a grown man, I feel like and as a grown woman who's seasoned and who has lived her life as well. I mean, she got blackballed after this, dog. She was really not doing anything after this shit was over.
I mean, it really does feel like there might have been like a miscommunication at some level where there was just misguided anger.
Yeah, and I mean, because at the end of the day, because if you look at Family Matters, they did the same shit. And it has nothing to really do with the actors. That is the studio. The studio makes that decision. They're the ones that were like, yo, she's difficult to work with, probably because she was pregnant. You know what I mean? You can't tell this woman how to behave or act when she has a person living in them. Like, how you gonna tell her how to act, man? Maybe she do. It like, you know what I mean? Maybe she she was having a bad fucking day and was probably difficult. You ain't got nobody living in your stomach, kicking on you and all that shit. And you want me to say my lines and everything. And then, I'm working my ass off while pregnant and I want a little extra fucking money. Like, I mean, just flat out. Like,
Everybody make some noise for Michael. Everybody make some noise for Michael.
That dragon got drained.
I respect your.
It was a lot. Like I was gonna pee in this
But
chair.
her story, Janet's story, is actually one that's very common for a lot of black women in Hollywood. So once again, I don't think I need to see that play out on TV. Like, she can get her money. I'm not saying she doesn't have to get her money, but I'm just saying, like, this is not that. I don't know how much of the needle you really try to move talking about something when you were a child. Like, you didn't know this as a kid until you were like an adult. Like, this is something in the controversy that we knew nothing about until literally we were all like adults.
No, and I agree.
About it. Like, all of a sudden, the Aunt Viv we've gone through season with is all of a sudden gone and completely different.
And it ain't like she was like kind of a whack person a part of the show. She was
just like, oh, there's a new Aunt Viv, huh? Some shit happened.
We really did not understand the dynamics of this shit until like we were older.
I get it, Elgin. I do understand. I'm just saying I don't think that's still worth an HBO special one. I'm sorry, like you can't tell me that's.
I don't know. I just want to reminisce about the show.
Like, you're not wrong about it. Like, you're absolutely right. Like, but
you know what I miss, guys? I miss new things coming out.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. Thank you.
New things happen.
Interesting.
New things do happen.
And that's the thing. I don't look at this as like they're trying to make a new show. It's more. I look at this as these people about to like reminisce about the show and then invite everybody that's supposed to. It's like doing a special Netflix. I'm sorry. It's about doing like a reunion special with Saved by the Bell. But you ain't gonna invite Lark
Saved
Voorhees.
by the Bell got a whole reboot.
You know what I'm saying? But think about it. This year they finally invited Lars Voorhees to be a part of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Every reunion, Screech and Lars Voorhees have not been a part of the show.
I sincerely hope that Screech never comes back to my eyes at all.
I ain't care for him when he was on the show.
Yeah, it was like getting the mentally challenged kid to do your shit for you. It was real, man.
I
felt bad for Screech
Zach
all
Morris
the time.
is trash. Truth be told.
I knew Zach Morris. When Zach Morris sold, and we're going to end the show with this now. When Zach Morris sold, he got Screech to go into a locker room and take pictures of his friends while they were changing, and then sold it on the calendar. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? You was a kid. You can't do that. Like, what? And you sold your friends' naked bodies to your friends?
Yeah, Zach is pretty whack, bro.
Zach Morris is, he grew up to be a politician for sure.
Oh, wow.
That tracks out.
Yeah. So, folks, you've been watching BlurdDotRadio, BlurdDotRadio. It is time for shout-outs.
Shouts and murmurs.
The shouts
and murmurs.
I want to give a shout-out to everybody here. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, DJ Elokari. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Kenny. I want to send a special thank you to our guests for this evening. Thank you, Mel, for gracing us with your art. Everybody go pick up Melaments. Go to iTunes. Pay money for it. Don't just sit and listen to it for free, you bum. Thank you, Manga Carta, for coming through. Again, like I've told Josh a few times, there's this thing called Blurred TV back here. You all get enough episodes up and you need a place to show it. It's on right now. Check out Manga Carta. How do people find Manga Carta? Remember,
go to our IG page, Manga Carta _, and you can follow our YouTube from there.
There it is. Follow, like, subscribe. I would also like to thank, I want to thank Curtis Brown, Teffy Wonder, and the whole crew over at Head Nerds in Charge for having me and Ash on. It's a very fun show. You can find them at Head Nerds in Charge on Facebook, on IG, all over the place. You can find their website, headnerdsincharge.com. I want to send a shout out to Melvin Brooks and Ricardo Jackson, who run the BlurdDotRadio Facebook page. That is facebook.com/BLURDDOTRADIO. I want to thank Kid Mental, who did the BlurdDotRadio intro. He did all of our drops. Support his Patreon at patreon.com/KidMental. You shouldn't need help spelling that. It's spelled pretty rudimentarily. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Steve, who do you want to shout out?
Shout out to Rebecca. She's back.
Hi, Rebecca.
There you go.
Yo.
Thanks for letting me use the computer and all that shit.
It's so much better than the shitty computer that Steve uses.
Yo.
Yeah, he hasn't dropped out once.
He's been here the whole time.
You know what?
Every good stream is a woman.
Yeah, I don't disagree. For sure. Shout out to Ashley, I guess.
I mean, you ain't have to shout me out.
Yo, yeah, I feel like I do though.
Put some respect on my name.
All right, kids, come on.
All right, shout out to Ashley, shout out to Mike for having me, shout out to Josh, shout out to Mel. That shit's.
Let me point out, Steve started this show with me. I don't have you on the show. You've been there since the first episode.
Yeah,
you are the show.
I don't think so.
Me and Steve were the guys on the flyer. Elgin was there, but then he left us for like 3 years.
I don't even remember that nigga.
Nigga, that was 3. It was like, that show started at 12 and ended at 3. Yeah, when the show was from 12 to 3 a.m., I
it was
left.
late. It was late.
Sorry.
You was up?
Shit.
Archive.org. Go look for BLURDDOTRADIO. You will hear about 7 men of color drunk, high, and yelling at 2 functioning microphones and 1 microphone that didn't work.
Talking about porn at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Porn always came up at 1 a.m.
Jesus,
like,
man.
As soon as we started talking about porn, we were like, oh, look. It happened again.
Oh, look. There it goes.
Word conversations?
It must be 1 a.m.
Yo, shout out to Tristan on that note. Shout out to shout out to Kramer. I said Mel. Elgin's still here. Josh. Oh, Kenny. How could I forget Kenny? And the cat. That is Kenny's cat.
Kenny the cat. That should be a show.
Where is the cat? Oh, he's trying to talk about shit.
It's pretty
he was like,
Troy was probably just like, all right.
He's walked away. He's over in my room now.
I don't give a fuck what these humans are talking about. Get out.
And shout out to everybody who loves everybody, and that's my shout out. That's it.
DJ L.O.Cari, who you got?
Yo, man, first off, I gotta say shout outs to Mel, that fire ass album. Shout outs to everybody on the show, Manga Carta, man. It's always great to be in conversation with such dope ass people working on dope shit. Shout outs to all the amazing female like MCs out there killing the game, making music, and everyone that's like actually trying to continue to like expand their craft in this quarantine. Like, we need that shit right now, man. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers are stuck in the house. We need music and everything. So shout out to everybody that's like really continuing to like expand on their craft. Shout outs to PocketCon. We will be back December 5th, man. I'm excited about that shit and everybody that's gonna be tuning in for that. Shout outs to the folks that's listening in on Twitch, man. Shout out to D-Nick. We see you, bruh. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Roxy, you know what I mean? We see y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in on Twitch. For those that has been staying tuned in on Facebook, even though we got cut out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I yield all my time to say shout out to everybody that loves everybody, because Steven said it. And it's all good, man. Thank y'all so much.
He said it.
Oh, I didn't hear it. My bad.
Ash, who you got?
I'm gonna give a shout out to my grandfather because he is one of my biggest supporters and darn near like threatens me that if I do not call him before I hit rock bottom, then he's gonna be upset. It's both loving and just, I love it. But yeah, my family in general for wanting to support me even if they don't know how when I'm in my moods, but I appreciate it. And also Kenny, the nails and them leggings, boy. I'm living.
Rocking.
Oh, thank you.
Show them off. Show them leggings off again. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
There it is.
Got my nails done today. So.
Look, stunting on all of y'all. Get on their level. Get on their level.
I don't know. My nails are short. That's the best.
Is it? Kenny's are too.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best size. Yeah, I'm definitely not as fly as Kenny. I don't think any of us.
Oh my god.
Ash, was that the conclusion of your
You do
challenge?
this every time. When I stop talking, I'm done.
You're supposed to say that you're done, so that I'm trying
done.
not to cut you off.
Okay, I'm done.
Thank you for your shout out. Kenny, what you got?
Yeah, shout out to everybody on the show tonight. Shout out to Mel, the music was amazing. Got a new fan in me for sure. Shout out to my boys from Norfolk Strangers, Bobby and Jerry. Shout out to Hearsay Comics. Shout out to PocketCon. PocketCon is closing in. Our flyer looks amazing. So looking forward to getting that done and for December to get here. So yeah, everybody, please wear your masks and stay safe, and please take care of one another. Be kind.
Mel, who do you want to shout out?
I want to shout out BlurdRadio for having me, first and foremost. It's been a divine pleasure to sit back and bowl with y'all this evening. Thank y'all for listening and for all your kind words and even just all your energy. It's been a divine pleasure to meet y'all, those I don't know, and get reacquainted with those that I do. Secondly, my daughter, shout out Baby G, for just being the goddess she is and reminding me that I am going to. Yeah, and then just all women. I just want to shout out all women. I want to make this all about women. Any woman with a dream, with an idea, with a thought, or even a disbelief. Just know that you got this, and all you got to do to find it is look inside, because everything that you need is within yourself. And shout out God and Salah. Shout out to Ops. Can't forget the Ops. Oh, whoa, no, my boy, Ops. Shout out to Ops. Shout out everybody listening to the project. Shout out everybody reposting. Shout out everybody that's taking the time to show love. I really, really full-heartedly, infinitely believe and I'm grateful and appreciative. So thank you guys so much. Yes.
Thank you.
My dad.
Shout out to all the women Mel's dead. Manga Carta. Who wants to go first?
Everyone take it.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. No, I'm kidding. Shout out, honestly, to all the artists out there in the world. It's been a real struggle, especially, us dancer folks out here trying to, get a jobs and stay in our realm, get our, feet stuck in the ground. But it's a hard time, but, we will get through this, for sure. But shout out to my mother always, mad support of this. Definitely was a leader and reason why I really stuck with the Manga Carta podcast and really went forward. So big happiness to her. And shout out to all you guys. Literally, this is my first time ever being on someone else's podcast before, so this is really cool. And BlurdDotRadio is awesome. Much love.
Thank you, Kramer. Dr. Ishman. Who you want to shout out?
Flocks and Knots in the Hill Pilification.
Yo, Flocks and Knots in the Hill Pilification.
It's a made up word.
All words are made up. Definitely want to shout out and thank you all for having us over here at Blurred.tv. Shout out to the Manga Carta podcast. Please tune in. Come follow, like, subscribe. If you enjoy manga, if you enjoy anime, this is gonna be the place for you. We just talk shit and trying to connect with all people who are involved in those circles. Shout out to DJ L. Okari for designing our boss ass logo. That we are so grateful for.
I know that nigga. He got a great hairline.
But it's not Kenny's hairline.
No,
Kenny, why we always gotta be in competition, bro? Damn, dog. Come on.
Still his shine, man.
Nah, but Kenny got the hair lift though.
Ride him like a rodeo show.
Kenny, what you know what I'm saying? Kenny got that limp though. That's why I'm always wearing a hat, cause Kenny got that limp.
How about Josh? If you want to continue your shout out, feel free to talk over this.
Shout out to MEL. I'm excited to listen to your music. Excited to get into it. I always try to make sure I support local artists as a local artist. And so, congratulations on your new project. I wish you nothing but eons and eons of success. And shout out to my brothers over at the Informally Honest podcast that's streaming now on BlurdDotTV. Also on BlurdTV. Informally Honest is my other podcast. With
actually, it's streaming right now.
Oh, word. So tune into that as well.
You can tune in right now. That's them.
Come on.
Sit right there.
Hey.
So yeah.
All right. You've been watching Blurred. Was that the end of your shout out?
Yes. Informally Honest. INFORMILLY Honest podcast. And that's everywhere.
You've been watching BlurdDotRadio, BLURDDOTRADIO. Don't forget to check out Blurred TV. If you go to IG at BLURDTV, click the link in the description. You will be sent to that channel that's streaming right there to my left, right. This is my right, to my right. Check us out on BlurdDotRadio every Sunday from 7:30 to 9:30. Next week, we will be joined by Kabashi. You don't want to miss that.
Hey.
Love, peace, hair grease. Wear a mask.
Wear a mask.
Wear a mask. Read the book.
BlurdDotRadio. Read a book, yeah.
BlurdDotRadio. BlurdDotRadio.